Bună seara, băieții, din nou. Iaman, let's go. A venit momentului să vedem ce tipuri ne așteaptă în noul Call of Duty. O să ne uităm aici live cu ăștia. Nu scrie nimic de Warzone 2, dar văd că în titlul ăla scrie Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Poate arată. Salut, biscuit. Mai este 1 minut și 55. Băi, ești curios. Am auzit de la, nu știu, unul pe Twitch. Da? Ok, The Future of Warzone. Warzone Mobile Experience. Live gameplay from... Deci mai te arată toate astea și pe aia live. Mamă, dar cred că... Ok. Let's go! A natal minut. Ai în minute. Deci prin PC off corect, nu? Am un pic de emoții. Nu știu de ce. Skeptici, Vizo? Ok. Let's go, guys. Dar de ce nu pot să măresc imaginea sau când începe? Abia. The next of Call of Duty. Au fost venet pay to win, ok? Da. Și clubul și un BC. Ok. Call of Duty. Ok. Let's go. Ja, das stimmt, Pete, aber... Was sunt asta? Ce e asta, mă, frate, încă 29 de minute? Va solda salda! Ce e asta, mă, magleala asta? Mă bagi la cică la... He? Salut, salut, Bogdan. Ce zicea de acolo? Face swag live de acolo, auzi. Cum mă 30 de minute încă, mă? Wieso das, Alter? Wieso steht hier Aktie nur 30 und auf einmal noch 30 Minuten warten, Alter? Încă 30 de minute să așteptăm, de ce? Swag. Dar cum? Am scris bine? Dar ceva nu merge, mă, frate. Dar nu face nimic, mă, frate. Ah. Salut, Evi. 27 de minute stăm și ne uităm la asta? Ok.
Yo, Chad, this guy Clark was trying to stream on YouTube.
Avem voie, nu? Da, păcat, mă, frate.
20k viewers. Make sure I drop a like. 20k likes. Boom. Drop a like. Drop a like. Drop a like. Drop a like. Drop a like.
Ce vrea asta, mă? Da, mă, like. Ia deci. We no speak German, speak Romanian. Ce să fac? Uite, ne uităm, așteptăm să vedem. Lasă, ne uităm un pic. Dar ce să văd la Activision? Măcar aici îl vedem pe Moș Pește ăsta. Marele jucător de Call of Duty și ăsta.
Chat, you kind of stink, no cap.
Ești curios cum joacă între ei, frate. Că aici...
Chat, you guys hear this? The game? The game audio? Or no? Doesn't that sound crispy? I can't show it yet. I gotta wait till like 10 o'clock or some shit to show it.
Nu-i nimic, mă, frate. 26 de minute. Guys, aud asta e la, dar sunt... Mâine de la ora 7 se joacă. Fără ce? Mâine seară. La ora 19. Se joacă, dar numai pentru cei care au precomandat jocul. 25 de minute, băieți. Baby! Let's go!
What are you most looking forward to seeing here today?
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing some incredible Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer gameplay. I'm looking forward to seeing something that's familiar but new and challenging. Yeah, a little bit of throwback, right? Are you excited to kind of replay an old classic in a new iteration? Modern Warfare 2 is my absolute favorite COD of all time. 2009, that was my very first Call of Duty that I ever owned. I am so ready to experience.
Ja, aber Kaiser ist nicht auf YouTube live. Cum adică, Bogdane? Nu înțeleg. Băi, duminică și luni jucați pe degeaba toți, băieți. Nu trebuie să dați precomandă. Precomanda am dat eu că vreau să joc eu înaintea voastră, na. Voi jucați pe degeaba, cei care n-ați dat precomandă la joc. Și acum, duminică și luni și săptămâna viitoare pe degeaba. Așa că nu trebuie să vă agitați. Doar dacă vrei tu acum neapărat să joci mâine. Păi nu, săptămâna viitoare și cei de pe PC, de pe PlayStation plus cei de pe calculator, Xbox și tot mai departe. Eu vorbesc acum, exclusiv PlayStation. Warum haben die dich nicht eingeladen? Ich bin ja ich habe keine Reichweite für sowas, Alter Schwede. Und ich spiele nicht numai Call of Duty. Da, săptămâna viitoare jucați pe PC ultimele 2 zile pe degeaba. Numai cei care precomandă joacă vineri, sâmbătă și cei care nu precomandă joacă duminică și luni. Pe Moca. Deci să înțeleg că nu, jocul costă 80 de euro, costă jocul. Numai Warzone o să fie pe degeaba. Pe 24-26 pe Moca, asta e dat, ok. Păi tu l-ai cumpărat, joci. Da, liniștit, săptămâna viitoare. Finde schon, Alter, die Milmois Clan war Legende, das stimmt. Die Legende. Salut, nenea Claudiu. Showcase aici live. 20 de minute, ne-au prelungit aici să ne învârtim ca moși pești. Să deschid. A, dar nu mă, frate, stai că eu sunt nebun, frate. Ok, da, deschidem pe ăsta și pe aia pe ălălalt. Swag. Unde ești, swag? Unde-i swag?
Hold up. Boom. They said you're balding? Bro, what is this? Boom. Chat 12 on.
Mamă, dar toți început de astea. Unde sunt Call of Duty?
What do I do? Do I do the race or I catch a case? Chat, do the race or catch a case?
Great, but we also have 3 incredible pro players.
Yo, chat, we're at 22,000 viewers. Can we get? I mean, we're only at 6K.
Modern Warfare 2, this is huge for you guys and for the rest of your career, of course. So going into your new season, what do you want out of this big game? Because this is massive for you guys.
Nu știu, Oraț.
I'm a simple guy when it comes to Call of Duty. I just want to see the best COD of all time being played. And I personally think that MW2 will be the best COD of all time.
It will. You know what?
I think it will be.
It will be. You know what?
It will be.
Da, îl știu.
So he was saying earlier he wants like nice and fast-paced. I'm looking for the opposite. I want a nice slow-paced game. I can sit a little further back, watch over my teammates.
Ia uzi, mă, ce vreau să...
And I think it's going to be the perfect mix of both. Some good maps, some good fun. I get to beat on him for another year, and I get to hopefully beat his team. Lost by 1 round recently at the big one. So hopefully a good year ahead.
Yep.
Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I'm just looking for good maps. I mean, I want to see just a different variety of maps. I think it'd be really cool. And we could switch it up between fast and slow. I just want to see some creativity in the map. So that's what I'm looking for.
Ați auzit?
Go on, get out of here. Thank you so much, gents.
Ok. A, dar el îl arată numai așa, frate.
We're almost at 10K likes, chat. Almost at 10K likes before we even start.
Bogdan ne-a mutat live aici, da
Yo,
live.
I'm gonna say this right now. At 13K likes, I'll show the Warzone menu too. I'll show the Warzone 2 menu. I'll do it. I swear.
Bună întrebare, Osic. Dar folosește șmecherii.
I'm not talking about the Warzone 2 menu.
O să fie belea jocul, da, au fost.
That's what I'm saying. I said 13K likes, I do it.
Dubios dacă joacă cu ăla. Joacă...
13K, I do it. Boom, I send it for yo. No bullshit. Don't harm my shit. Don't harm my shit. Feds on me, chat.
Mi-au auto și pe aia, mâncați și cred.
13K subs, 13K likes. Sorry, 13K likes on the stream. Boom. I'll do it. I get in trouble for it.
E bine, e scaf, bănuiesc numai. Cu ciorapul pe cap, da. Hai că suntem aproape gata, băieți. Trec și astea 20 de minute. Bine, o să arate la început trailerul din nou.
Subscribe button as well. If you're not hitting that subscribe, you don't like fries. Unfortunately.
Ok.
Oh my god, you guys actually might do it. You guys actually might get 13K. Like I can't get you.
Ăștia fac reclamă la Adidas.
You ain't make clap. Come on, bro.
18 minute, băieți.
You were doing that the whole time.
18 minute.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, dude.
Panicking, man.
Ce țipi așa cu aia?
Yo, you're finna get banned. You're gonna get banned. Dude, this guy got.
Are 22.000 de oameni, frate, și eu.
Chat, 13K likes. One more
Da,
thousand likes, and I'll show
100%
the Warzone
Oraț.
something. I swear to God. Put that.
Ia uite, frate, cum îi donează, cum pam, uite aici.
No bullshit.
Bravo. De parcă n-ar avea, frate, are
Boom.
2 milioane și jumate de abonați.
Bada bop, boom. Have. Almost 13K, chat. Almost 13K likes. you show the cheeks, yeah, I'll show my ass too. For 400 more likes, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Ok.
Ready? I got it open too already.
Ia uzi.
No, I know. He was literally wild. Did it hit 13?
Ia uzi că deja e meniu. Am fost și eu meniu dimineața, să știți. Am dat acolo toate setările, am făcut. Pentru cei care vă interesează. Așa că mâine seară la ora 19 dăm ceptate. Adică ora României 8. Ia uite mă frate. O arătat un pic. Îl mănâncă degetele. Îl mănâncă degetele, pătătic. Îl mănâncă degetele, pătătic. Mamă, dar arăta mișto ce arăta acolo. Băi, am emoții, frate. Băi, la fel. Băi, am părul de găină, frate, pe mâini. Nu știu cum să arăt. Ați văzut? Ia uzi, ați văzut? Ați văzut? Am emoții, frate, că aștept mult de la jocul ăsta. Că viitorul canalul meu va fi numai bazat pe Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, Warzone 2 și poate Warzone mobile cu emulator. Ha! Yeah, boy! O zic pe față, pula mea, că doar nu o să joc eu pe telefon. Da, da, da. Băi, dar ce repede ai prins poza. Warzone 2, frate. Băi. Mamă, nu cred așa. Ia uite, frate. Ia uite, că a fost prea mult, prea lung.
I'm done.
Păi nu o să joc pe telefon, tate, o să joc pe calculator. Cu emulator o să joc. Păi cum să joc eu pe telefon? Că eu abia văd așa, să scriu un mesaj. Da, păi să văd ecran. Să văd și eu. Nu, frate.
Oh, what's good, fellas? What's good, baby? How y'all doing, man? Look at y'all looking fly and shit. Huh?
15 minute, băieți, 15 minute, băieți, 15 minute, băieți. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like-ul l-ați dat și voi aici, la mine. Dați și voi like-urile alea, frate. Rupeți like-urile alea. Da, și cum am spus, ăsta va fi viitorul meu, de exemplu, pe YouTube. Și ceea ce o să joc, o să mă axez și eu. Nu mă mai interesează nimic altceva, pentru că este un joc care trebuie să ne țină 2 ani de zile și 2 ani de zile trebuie să dăm grind pe el. Grind total, frate. Oricum, încă o dată spun, mai slab decât Call of Duty Vanguard nu are cum să fie, așa că eu 100% pozitiv, gândesc pozitiv și rămân pozitiv că o să fie mult mai bun decât Vanguard. Dar de ce el joacă? Da, Vanguard a fost slab, frate. Mai ales mapele. Băi, dar el o să joace Warzone 2, frate, o arătat poză. Ia uzi, SMG. 14 minute, băieți, 14 minute, băieți. 14 minute, 13 minute, haideți, let's go. Mamă, hype-ul ăla, frate. O să fie nebunie, eu zic că o să fie nebunie, frate, o să vedem aici un spectacol. Play new Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Dar și el are emoții, frate, eh? Și el are emoții, frate. Eh? Toți sunt emoționați aici, frate. Nu a fost niciodată așa chestia asta, nici la Cold War, nici la Vanguard. Acum din nou să ia hype-ul din nou, cu Modern Warfare ăsta. 13 minute, băieți. Dar o să rămânem aici pe Call of Duty, ne uităm la ei mai întâi, că ei o să arate intro, chestii. Soiga ăsta nu știu dacă o să arate ceva, sau o să arate și el. Na, cea mai bună serie pentru mine e Black Ops. Și, na, vezi, aici fiecare iubește ceva. Eu spun Black Ops 1, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, frate, legende. Modern Warfare 2, da. Modern Warfare 2 la vechi a fost bun. Modern Warfare 3 a început bine. După aia a luat-o la asta. Și Modern Warfare 2019, na, ok. Dar bine, voi nu erați născuți, frate, când în 2009 câți ani aveați unul din voi? Ba da, erați născuți, dar câți ani aveați? Aveați voi la Call of Duty?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll just have it muted for now.
Câți ani aveai în 2009?
We're supposed to like watch this count.
Aveai 8 ani. Păi nu jucai tu Call of
Make
Duty
sure
la
you
8
guys
ani,
don't
nici
like
n-aveai
this right
calculator la
now.
8 ani.
I just muted it right now. So.
Un an, auzi, un an, 8 ani. 8 ani, nu un an. Eu spun că la 8 ani nici nu știai de Call of Duty.
Watch. We can have the countdown. Yeah. It's on. Yeah.
Ia uitați, pe 16-17 16 și 17 pentru cei care au comandat jocul și 18-20 pentru cei care pentru toată lumea, după aia pe 20-23 Early Access pentru Xbox PC și după aia Open Beta pe 24-26. Așa că pe 24-26 cei care n-ați comandat jocul puteți să jucați toți. Ok? Cei care ați comandat jocul jucați pe 22-23. Și eu că am comandat pe PlayStation, că e prima săptămână. PlayStation exclusiv, scrie și acolo, da? Jucăm mâine seară, jucăm live aici pe canal la mine. Pe 16 și pe 17 și după aia pe 18-20 cu toată lumea care aveți PlayStation. Facem echipe, jucăm. Da? Toți care aveți PlayStation contează. Facem echipă aici, luăm pe toți, facem cu abonați, scriem pe live. Încă o dată, merge pe PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Este Field of View pe amândouă.
You gonna play Modern Warfare 2 or you gonna play Warzone Mobile? What's everyone playing right now?
Ia uzi ce-o întrebat. Modern Warfare 2 sau Warzone Mobile, băieții? Nu? Warzone Mobile, o zis. Warzone, ea scrie Warzone. Warzone 2, nu? Sau Warzone 2 a spus. Băi, nu mai știu că și eu să... 10 minute, băieți. Hai că trece timpul ca lumea.
Wait, hold on. Where's Tim? Wait, where's Tim at? Because I don't... I gotta ask if I can play the audio on this. Or will I get copyrighted? On where?
Mâine ești la muncă? Ok.
Really? Let me ask. I'm gonna ask Tim.
Da, și Sores, da, dar nu știu dacă să rămâne pe... Da, bine, o să arate. Da, Call of Duty arată asta, 10 minute au ce aici. Băi, 155.000, bine, băieți. Eu zic că ajung la cam 300.000 când începe. 155.217, frate, ești prost, băt în cap. A? E bine, a? Deci vedem comentatea de Call of Duty ce e aici.
Tim is getting...
Stați să vedeți că ți apară acuși.
Tim. Really? Happy birthday.
Da, și el a pus și el aceeași chestie, deci fac amândouă. Unde stăm? Stăm la el?
Fucking play the game, the trailer.
Că nu-l vedeți la față, mă vedeți pe mine aici. Să mă dau eu mai jos un pic cu camera asta sau o scot camera? Stai un pic. Stai că nu pot... Ok, stați că mă dau eu de aici. Păi da, eu swag, lasă că nu swag. Nu asta, ceva. Camera, frate, băi. Sau mă pun lângă el, mă fac mai mic. Suntem amândoi live. Ok. Swag. Prietene, te susțin. Salut, Swag. Ce zici, tăticu? Ești pregătit? Ah, you ready to play? Ok. Ia. Ce mai zici?
No, I'm saying chat for me, because YouTube chat, it's a little bit different here on YouTube because they copyright. Like Activision copyrighted on my last stream because I showed the gun swing or like played it. So it's Activision who copyrights.
Dăm la oficial, nu?
I gotta talk to him.
Hai, dar mai sunt 8 minute, băieți. Mamă, 8 minute. Mamă, dar cum au trecut astea 20 și jumate de oră, frate, să moară Gigic.
They are going through the task manager, not look good. So chat, I'm gonna tell you a story right now. Yesterday we had a tech check. I was at my setup for 4 hours. No, sorry, for an hour and a half.
Ia stai un pic să vedem.
actually from Infinity Ward. I think that was my favorite part of Modern Warfare 2019. Was just how smooth everything felt. I love the field upgrades. I'm wondering if they potentially added any more. And at the end of the day, they've already teased earlier today the brand new Gunsmith 2.0. I want to see what type of crazy weapons we can come up with. I cannot wait to just lay the smackdown on all the Call of Duty League
Salut,
that
Denis.
are here. They're all absolute noobs. I'm looking forward to today.
7 minute, băieți, 7 minute. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah! 7 minute, frate. Ia uite și ei acum scriu 8 minute, 8 minute, 7 minute, let's go. Dar nu știu și eu am emoții, frate, dar nu știu și cum, așa vreau să zic eu, Horațiu, mai înainte. Am emoții și nu știu de ce le-am așa mari. Ce dracu, mă, frate, doar un pișat de joc. E un joc online ca toate celelalte. Da, asta e diferența, nu e ca toate celelalte. Mai avem un pic, băieți. Păi dai dă mare acum, dar nu pot să... 6 minute, 6 minute, let's go. Cât putem să dăm rezoluție aici? Atât are 1080. 6 minute, 6 minute, let's go, let's go. Dar lasă, ne mai uităm un pic la asta. Asta ce rezoluție, până la cât o duci? Oh shit, yo. Where we go? Wow, 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 wow.
Oh wait, they're showing us. Really good, man. I mean, MW2, the name itself has so much hype around.
Ia uite, arată
So
pe.
exciting to play a game. Infinity Ward is my favorite company to make the game, so I'm super excited.
Dăm mai tare, frate. Dăm totul mai tare, chiar dacă eu mă mai încet.
We've got Warzone 2.0.
Our first event here, so I mean, we're really excited to be here.
Okay. Anything you'd like to add? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm super excited. This is the first like Call of Duty event,
like we all said, this
like
is our first
testing
ever
wise
event,
that
so
I've been
this is
to,
really
so
new to us.
I'm
Really, really exciting. I don't know what to expect, but I'm just ready to play. You know what I mean?
Any favorite memories from the original Modern Warfare 2 that anyone wants to share?
I remember. I remember the first nuke I ever got was on the map Este, and I was hype. I was like 13 years old. Silence ACR going crazy.
Going crazy, Alda, de-abia aștept.
I mean, I didn't play it either. I went back and
67.000 de like-uri, bine, ha?
It can be a more recent memory. I'll tell you what though.
4 minute și un pic, băieți. Mamă mia, Dumnezeule.
Well, I do know we're going to have a kick-ass campaign coming in. So what do you expect out of a good campaign? So if you're a campaign guy, what do you look for?
Băi, dar sper că nu arată numai 5-6 minute, frate. Băi, rugați-vă și voi să arate măcar jumate de oră intensiv gameplay, frate.
Love that. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to waste any more time. Go enjoy it. Get on the sticks, and we'll catch up with you later to see how you feel about it. Thanks, guys.
4 minute, aoleu, haideți, băi, băieții, let's go, frate, hai cu vinul, hai cu băuturile, luați-vă covrigi, luați-vă bomboane, nuci, semințe, eu știu, muștar, ulei, ce aveți nevoie, vaselină, eu știu ce aveți voi nevoie, eu știu. Hai noroc, sănătate.
Chat, if you want to become a member at the top.
Mamă, cum a trecut timpul, frate. Mersi. Băi, Horațiu, mai zăpăci cu shepherd-ul tău. Da, bravo lui, lasă. E un personaj. Lasă că l-arde. Let's go, băieți.
They just Whip said that everything has copyrighted music, so like if I play it, this stream is getting picked up, which kind of sucks. But I'm kind of just gonna sing it.
Îți curios și eu cum se vede Warzone-ul la mobile?
Alright, well we get to see multiplayer and Warzone 2.0. What are you expecting? What are your big expectations from this new iteration of Warzone?
Ia uite-l, mă, Aiden, nu?
I'm excited to see the map. With Caldera, there was a lot of like elevation.
And I liked in Verdansk how it was like a lot of buildings, so I'm hoping to see a lot of like buildings for like building fights because I'm a close range player, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
2 minute jumate, băieții! Păi da, și pe Warzone joacă cu Chronix.
I might just send it, chat, and just take that L. I might just take that L and not make money on the stream. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Băi, emoțiile cresc, frate. 2 minute, mamă. Închide-l pe swag. Ok. L-am închis de tot. Băi, dar unde m-am pus-o cu camera, frate? Nici în mijloc, nici jos, nici sus nu sunt. Sau mă pun normal, cum mă pun eu de obicei, nu pe aici. La mulți ani 2022, hama, let's go! Hai că m-a făcut micuț ca să nu ocup prea multă imagine. Și așa nu ne interesează de mine. E vorba despre era Call of Duty, noul Call of Duty, noua nebunie, noua senzație. Sper să rupem, sper să fie așa cum trebuie, că niciodată nu a fost cum trebuie. 1 minutos! Würde ich sagen, wenn noch ein kommt, nee, kommt ja nichts mehr. So, Champagner, Champagne. 50 de secunde, 50 secunde. Yuhu! Yeah, baby boy, habibi. Let's fucking go. Ah. Ich vergesse die ganzen Schmerzen, ich habe keine Schmerzen mehr, ich habe nichts mehr, Alter, ich bin voll aufgeregt, Alter. Uităm și de dureri de picioare și de tot, frate. Woo! Call of Duty, bitte, enttäusch mich nicht. Call of Duty, bitte. Opt, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, wow!
All of us. Let's go get him.
Let's go get him! Dar de ce bagi muzică, coi? Pula mea, trebuie să vorbesc eu peste muzica asta lor, pula mea. Asta e GG. Mă mai stopăm un pic, mai... Call of Duty multiplayer. Let's go! Și așa. Copyright, lasă-mi dea copyright, că și așa nu am monetarizare sau cum se numește.
Yes, sir.
And this one. Let's go! Let's go! Call of Duty! Yuhu! Ia uite câți jucători, frate! Ia uite câți jucători!
And welcome to Call of Duty Next.
Yeah!
I am Johanna Ferris, the General Manager of Call of Duty, and I am thrilled.
General Manager!
A truly significant moment, not only
Tu ești panorama, tu zgâtul mă!
upcoming release of Modern Warfare 2, but a very significant moment for the future of the entire.
Da, ea joacă Warzone 2, da, de asta sunt așa
In the
mulți.
last several years, we've experienced explosive and dynamic growth, and we've learned a ton along the way. And those learnings have fueled our ambition to deliver a wholly new, elevated player experience. One focused, of course, on delivering.
Ia uite, ea cum se ridică pe acolo pe spate.
State-of-the-art tech
Să vadă la cur, mă, coaie. Să-i vadă curul ăsta.
Call of Duty community than ever before. So just know that what we share today across Modern Warfare 2, our brand new Warzone 2.0 experience coming later this fall,
Ia uzi, vine mai
and
târziu
designs to
Warzone.
bring Warzone to mobile for players on the go are all certainly big news, but it's just the first chapter of a very bold, long-term vision that we carry to take Call of Duty to even higher heights in the years to come. Ultimately, though, we know that you, our players and fans around the world, will be the judge of all that.
Câți oameni avem acum live la ei acolo?
On the eve of our Modern Warfare
300.000, frate! 323.000, mamă, mâncați-și cura ta!
of the biggest streamers and creators in all of gaming. They will finally get their hands on the true star of the show, the gameplay itself. So let's get right into it. It is my esteemed pleasure to introduce, alongside me, Patrick Kelly.
Băi, dar ce face ăsta, frate? S-a
lăsat
de Fortnite?
Pat, welcome.
Ce face Ninja aici, frate? S-a lăsat de Fortnite, gata?
So exciting to be here with all of you. It's been such a journey to get to this place. You know, on the franchise.
Dar ce caută Ninja mă cu aia în Call of Duty? Și-a făcut contract cu ăștia cu aia. Băi, eram sigur, mâncați aici gura ta că pleacă din Fortnite-ul la mulți. Băi, dar n-ai ce să mai faci. Ați ani? Team Tem. Ia uite.
But I could go on and on. Things like third person. Things like where we've innovated in the space of battle royale. We've got an all new
da, lobby-ul l-am văzut cum arată, da.
That has large player counts along with massive player counts
Băi,
of
box.
AI.
Gicule, hei! Fugi vă 2 turi prin casă cu aia. Da, și eu m-am mutat,
It all comes back to one thing. It comes back to fun. Everything we do is in the service of fun. Whether you're a hardcore player or a casual player, whether you are somebody who likes to play with your friends or you like to play alone, wherever you play it, be it on console or PC or mobile, however you play, whether you're a camper or a slayer, we've tried to think about fun for you. And hopefully today you're going to see that and
dacă ești camper sau ești că fugi, e important să te distrezi, da? Coaie, bine ai spus. Logic. Da, trebuie să faci ceva la mape, coaie.
Particularly excited about some of the social features that are coming as part of this launch. Things like proximity chat and new gulag twists. There's definitely going to be instances where players will interact not only with their own squads, but may even have to work together with other players.
Cine mai este și ăsta, coaie?
Pretty fresh ways. We've already seen some hilarious interactions, in fact.
Ia uite, meniu, da, meniu, mișto.
And I can't wait to see how these new ways to connect evolve over time. Now, Pat, what can you tell us about weapons?
Oh, wow. So, we've completely innovated in the area of connecting you, the player, to your instance in the game, making you feel more in the game.
Okay.
And I guess you can think about it as starting out with the camera. The camera represents your eyes, right? So connecting the camera to your body. We've done that with some inverse kinematics and some physics and other things like that. We've connected then the body to the hands on the gun.
Ia uzi, mă, frate.
With some sophisticated inverse kinematics. We've connected the gun with the actual bullets coming out of it. So now, wherever that gun is pointed, however it's pointed, the bullets are coming out of it exactly from the barrel. There's no disconnect there. And that's before I even get into what we've done with the new gunsmithing and how you build your weapons and the platforms, etc. But look, you're going to play it, and I hope you'll love it like we do.
Okay.
All right, well, we've taken up enough time. Before they kick us off the stage, can we tell them about raids?
Yes, thank you. So with the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, and then shortly after that, Warzone 2.0.
Okay, băieți!
Shortly after that, for the first time ever, we're going to release a raid in Call of Duty. It's a very different kind of gameplay.
Ia uzi, un raid în Call of Duty, frate.
We think it's very fun, and we're super excited about it. And by the way, there's one other thing I want to talk about for all of you hardcore players out there. I heard so many of you talk about what play challenges can you give us beyond just winning, which, anyway, I won't go off on that, but we've got a whole series of quests and gameplay challenges that occur when you actually win in Warzone or you hit different milestones that you'll have an opportunity to do. And believe me when I say, everyone in the match will know when you're on them and if you prevail at them. So look forward to that.
Big things ahead. And now, before we kick it over to Miles and team to carry the day, we are extremely excited to give you the world premiere of the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer.
Woo!
Thanks again.
Let's go, guys! Multiplayer-ul acum. Ia să vedem, frate. Dar cum dispare asta de aici, frate? Mă nervez.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
They have an army. But we have each other.
The world is a van.
Ia tu sunt melodia, mătii, să-ți fut eu, Dumnezeu. Dar nu arată nimic cu aia. Ui, numai la mine? Ah. Ia uite, frate, iar și ai de ăsta, hărbii de ăsta. Pam. Dar asta e Warzone, nu? E Warzone ăsta, nu? Sau ce ăsta? A, nu, multiplayer o zis că e. Ia uite, frate, stai camperon. Ai văzut cum stătea ăla agățat și stătea cu pistolul așa? Aoleu. Mamă, dar ce recoil la arme să moară, gigic. Warzone cu ai. Ăsta e din Warzone aici. Rainbow Six, nu? Băi, dar ce nebunie, frate. Ăsta e Warzone acum ce arată. Nu? Sau tot multiplayer, frate? Dar se vede că e diferit jocul. The ultimate weapon is team, ok? Mamă, mișto, frate. Băi, mișto cu aia, mișto. Băi, e posibil că... Mamă, e posibil că chiar se adevărește să fie cel mai bun Call of Duty, mă. Nu știu de ce presimt chestia asta, nu știu.
We've never seen activity on this scale before.
Băi, asta o să fie cel mai tare Call of Duty, zic eu, frate. Das wird das beste Call of Duty ever sein, alter Schwede. Pete, das ist so, was bis jetzt sind, glaub mir, das ist so... Mamă, dar ce imagine ala oameni, frate, totul mai mișto, frate. Mamă, va fi mișto ăsta, frate. Cum m-a pus aia și a omorât pe toți de sus? A, că te uzi pe heartbeat, pui de aia dacă sus și omor camperonii cu aia. Rainbow Six Siege, frate, pui camere. Ia uite camperonul ăsta, frate. Mamă, cum o să stea camperii, frate, cu camera undeva și stă în colț, frate. Băi, o să fie belea, frate. Băi, o să fie nebunie jocul ăsta, frate. Ia uzi, you never see a war zone like this. Mamă, nebunie, frate. Bine, asta totdeauna nu știu să o facă bine, dar acum parcă e mai bine. Ia uite. Ce e aia, frate? Bă, ești nebun? Mină în apă. Mină plutitoare. La mea. Mai rupt cu melodia asta, dacă nu-mi dai niște copyright-uri să-mi da, mă doar la bască. Let's go. Da, ia sunetul ce bele ai. Ia o sunetul cum se aude la arme, frate. Mișto caracterul. Mamă, de-abia aștept mâine seară să jocă. Deci vă spun, îmi pare rău pentru ceilalți care din păcate nu aveți un PlayStation, dar let's go! Să vezi camperonii cu camera cum o să stea pusă pe undeva, sac, se uită pe cameră, pe radar, acolo player, pune în mine, tu treci pe acolo, te-ai dus pe mână. Da, acum o să joace băieții, nu? A 200.
Before that, we also have Stephanie Snowden, Director of Communications for Infinity Ward, as well as Joe Seeker over the there, Jeff Smith, Multiplayer Design Directors here at Infinity Ward. Guys, first off...
E prea mișto ai cu camera, da?
How are things evolving from Modern Warfare 2019? I mean, let's start high level, because there's a lot to get through today, guys. You saw that trailer. Let's go with the philosophy, Steph. Let's stay high level. What went into the creation of the game?
You said it precisely. There is so much. This game has just so much content. It's got something for everyone.
Ia să aibă o căruță de content.
It's a result of 3 years of hard work at IW and our partners across all of the Activision studios. And so much of that work started with you guys at home. The community, the fans, our creators here, and that conversation and feedback from 2019 is really been a core piece of what Modern Warfare 2 is. And it's a dialogue that we hope to, continue, especially here today. Well, we've got so much in store with this experience.
Okay.
And people like Jeff and Joe here, who I am honored to work with, and their experience on this franchise, we're in good hands.
Indeed. Okay, so Jeff, well, I don't know where to start anymore. Let's set up what Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is all about, and let's stay high level for now, because there's a lot of details, friends, juicy details.
Sure. I mean, when you come into making a sequel, it can be kind of tricky. What do you keep from the previous game? What do you get rid of? And where can you add new things in and not mess up this kind of nicely balanced ecosystem that we had? And so we came up with a few methods. One of them being player behaviors. And I say behaviors and not play styles. I think a lot of people will say play styles, but that can kind of change during a match. But behaviors are more ingrained in how players play. And we just put them into 3 big groups. We call them rushers, which are just aggressive players. They just want to find the action and go. And then we have sentinels.
Sentinels?
Defensive players. They want to
Sentinels se numește, frate, v-am mai spus de cuvântul ăsta.
And then we have stalkers, which are reactive, and they kind of hang back and try to read the field and read where spawns are. And really, we just kind of use these as filters to keep us honest with the content that we're making. So they're making enough toys and equipment for players to be successful playing our game.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Stephanie, what are some of the new features coming to multiplayer?
Deci încearcă să facă pe plac la toată lumea, vrea să zică, frate. Și la Sentinele, și la Rusher, și la Stalker ăia care stau pe furiș pe aia cu cuțitul, pam, pam, vin, ei să vadă toată mapa, chestia așa pe...
Of what makes a Call of Duty game with Modern Warfare 2, and it's been really amazing for me to come on board this past year and see these innovations coming to life, to hear Jeff jump into, breaking down the 1v1. And personally for me, our water, I've seen the memes, we love water, it's really hard to make in games. But the aquatic combat, some of the things you're able to do with vehicles in the water, I think that level of immersion is really going to speak to fans and has been...
Ia auzi că e complicat să faci efectele astea cu apă și mai ales cu mașini care merg prin apă și chestii. Ia o arde cu alte figuri, zic.
Can we go into some details about our water-based adventures in MW2?
Yeah, I mean, last game we really wanted to add water, and we knew we didn't have time, right? So in Verdansk we froze the rivers and we made the outskirts just a kill trigger. In this game, as soon as we started Modern Warfare 2, we leaned into water, both visually, beautiful caustics, there's waves with white caps, but we also, the gameplay side, there's unique ballistics underwater. You only can use certain weapons underwater. Your pistol is your weapon underwater, otherwise you can't use your primary weapons. But it's also a nice cover or evasion mechanic. If you're getting shot at, you can die.
Aoleu, nu-mi place chestia asta.
It gets murkier. Like the farther you are from something, you can't see.
Nu-mi place chestia asta. Nu, opțiunea asta nu-mi place, frate. Păi o să fie tryhardeală prin sub apă, frate. Aoleu, nu o să știi pe unde iese, cum iese, frate, te bate din nu știu unde, îți dă din apă, iar se duce în apă la fund, nu trec gloanțele. Aoleu.
Our vehicles will just slowly submerge. Yeah, really would, instead of blinking out.
Yeah,
a lot of details. The behaviors are awesome.
Oh my god, well, I cannot quite see.
Stăm sub apă să moară gic. Nu fac scafandru până la aia.
But guys, let's not forget about the ground and the air. Like, I mean, what else is going to be coming to the movement system, Joe? What have we got?
Well, you know, last game we did mount, and we had slide, and even though we're a military shooter, fluid movement is super important to us. So this game, as you saw in the trailer, you can see here on the video.
Ia uite cum stau camperii, frate! Nu
Nu
cred!
Instead of doing a high mantle and throwing yourself.
Băi, dar o să fie complicat jocul rău de tot.
Pistol, you can pull that pistol out and use that.
Mamă, o să fie greu jocul.
We also added a dive. You know, last game we had the slide that kept your gun up, but we really wanted players to have an option.
Băi, dar ce mișto e animația când dă cu armă, frate.
They can get down, get out of fire. But the other really cool thing is the dive is just high enough to let you get through a window. And so if you throw a grenade up into a building's second story, often you'll see players, you know, like rats leaving a ship, diving out through the windows. And it's just another option for players in combat.
Yeah, and all of these dynamic movements mean you can interact with vehicles specifically in a very cool way. I'm going to save some of that.
Pe de o altă parte e mișto când stau camperii pe casă și tu vii așa, ridici un pic arma, tragi în ei, iar te dai așa jos.
But now, guys, let's talk about equipment. Obviously, Call of Duty, crazy sandbox, a lot of cool toys to play with. Joe, what are some of the new dynamite new items that we're going to be throwing at each other and equipping and using in all sorts in the next game?
I mean, you saw some cool stuff in the trailer. You saw the drill charge, you saw the shock stick. One of the other cool ones you saw is the inflatable decoy. And this is a mine that you can throw out, and it basically sits there, and if a player gets close to it, it auto-deploys and basically inflates like a car airbag going off. And it faces the person that triggered it, and so it's a great distraction technique. You can also fire it off with a clacker if you want to control when it goes off. You can throw it in water, and here you just saw the DDoS. We added all this equipment into this game.
Dar se vede că e o nouă grafică, că îi vezi mai bine, frate, pe player, frate.
I want to go clean house, but I don't want to deal with all the shit inside. So I'm going to hit the DDoS, boom, it's going to shut down everything, and I can move in, and clear that room. You saw the heartbeat sensor is back. It's got a new look. But it also has a battery as a balancing mechanic, so you can't use it indefinitely in Warzone. And there's so
This is the TAC cam too, which you guys just saw, which to me is my personal favorite.
You can put out a lot of them, and even you can patch into your teammates, so you can. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah, kind of like a sticky.
Mamă, dar prea tactică îl face, prea camperon.
Enemies for your team.
Yeah.
So it's I expect to see
Da,
a lot of
100%.
fun.
There's so many toys and new tools that we're like we just
Salut,
want players
salut,
to get in and play with.
100% o să meargă cu tastatură și mouse. Comerț toate.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh my god. Until they all get DDoS.
Băi, ești curios că joacă băieții acum, să vedem cum joacă ei, frate. Băi, de-abia aștept să văd cum joacă ei, frate. Mâine seară, nu uitați, suntem live aici pe canal la mine, frate. Nu că-mi fac reclamă ca asta, dar vă zic, vă anunț de pe acum. Beta Early Access, toți care aveți și voi Beta Early Access, jucați mâine seară de la ora 19, sunt live, grind total, de la ora 19 până dimineață o să joc. Ba da, Modern Warfare 2019 merge, Cold War și cu elea mai vechi de 2019 nu merg, da. Dar Modern Warfare 2019 merge cu mouse tastatură, Cold War merge cu mouse tastatură și Vanguard merge la fel cu mouse și tastatură. Mâine sunt eu live, da. Azi joacă ei, învățăm un pic de la ei și mâine vedem ce armă e bună și chestii. Tot e bine, nu?
I'm really excited to see the streamers and the content creators jump into this today. I know we all love the gun bench from 2019, so.
Gata, s-a dus live. Nu mai am curent cu aia la asta? Nu e gata, dar e la mine gata ceva, mă. Și-a dat un restart calculatorul singur, frate? He? Sau ce e asta? Păi nu, calculatorul nu s-a închis. Sau acum s-a aprins, ca și cum a avut un scurt. E normal chestia asta? E normal, mă, chestia asta? N-are cum să mă baneze, mă. that
platform and customize however you want for, you know, situational combat. And you're actually going to see the FJX Cinder
Poate am atins eu ceva, dar ce să ating?
action today, which is the entirely unlocked Platform 1, the
Nici nu-i
M4, the
cald,
Mic
doar.
4. And the Weapon Vault maintains its aesthetic properties
bei
across
cafeaua
all
Puft.
corresponding attachments. So we've heard you talk about the Frankenprint. This is our answer. It's an extremely rare. This is a huge, you know,
ceva
project
dubios.
for our teams to design these, but
Ceva foarte dubios ce mi s-a întâmplat acum.
weapon blueprint, and even better, you can unlock the entire Cinder weapon vault with the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 2. Available in beta.
Available in beta, so we can rock with that thing all weekend long. Okay, so Gunsmith looks incredible.
Da, și eu de-abia așteptat.
I cannot wait to get into this one.
Zici, mă, băi, o că nu mi s-a întâmplat niciodată așa ceva, ceva dubios, eh?
Guys, we need to hear about maps and modes. We've got our
Zici că e ok așa?
equipment, weapons, maps and modes though. Let's get into this one. Let's get into the design team, you know, the philosophy, I suppose, behind building out maps. Jeff, this is for you.
Yeah, you know, right from the start, we knew we wanted to build another big map, not only for Battle Royale, but also for this other mode that we've been working on for quite a long time.
I read about that on the internet.
Yes. But, you know, when you lay out these big maps, it's kind of a collection of all these little POIs, these points of interest. And within each of these, we've really fine-tuned that they can play large-scale core modes like Ground War, and a bunch of others really well. And so, you know, stepping back from this large map and looking at how much open world sandboxy gameplay that we have, we looked back at our 6v6 maps and really tried to refine and make them a tighter experience to contrast all this big world kind of exploratory gameplay. So the maps for 6v6, in comparison to the last game, they're just a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more refined, and I think fans will really enjoy how quick they play.
That sounds...
A lot of diversity in those maps as well. A lot of visual variety, some colorful maps in there, and I think they feel really clean.
Guys, you're moving me in ways I didn't imagine to be moved today. Excellent stuff.
Cry?
I might. Hey, it's the first time here on air. We've got some of the maps that we are going to be seeing in MW2. Starting with one, we've got a real fun one here, guys. This is one of the aforementioned battle maps. Team, can you give me some details on Sarif Bay?
So Sarif Bay is this little fishing town in
Ok,
the south coast
ne arată mapele care vor fi mâine disponibile.
It has such a great mix of gameplay.
Deci e clar, se joacă prin apă și te bate așa pe prin apă.
Our boats and our new amphibious APC, and you know, swimming, as we've already said. But what you get inside the town is this really intense urban combat with all these tight little alleyways and all this great rooftop combat. And mixed with our ledge hang, you get these really cool parkour combat action happening.
Yeah, I love how you describe the rooftops there on this map specifically as like a separate ecosystem. You can kind of migrate that entire vertical.
You can go up there and just hang out and fight other snipers.
All right, well, that looks fantastic. Jeff, okay, so that's one of our larger maps. What about some of the 6v6 maps? I think we have some footage of one of the
Medal of Honor de pe PlayStation 30, Afganistan, ne-am ales.
Do you mind giving us some details on this one?
Sure, Makarda is
Asta zici că e Counter-Strike. Moarge, zici că zici dacă nu e aia, cum se
Our
numește?
story behind this is, you know, the authorities have some intel that narcotics are being smuggled out of a warehouse, and they're going in trying to find and seize them.
Da, măcar sunt colorate, asta e
This
mișto.
map plays really fast and a lot of action right down that center lane. The Mercado is a very dangerous neck of the woods, so watch out when you're playing in the beta. It plays fast.
Cannot wait, really cannot wait. Looks fantastic, and again, interesting to see you know, how that ties into campaigns and whatnot. All sorts of fun and games ahead of us. Looks amazing. Battle maps, core maps, 6v6, all this looks fantastic. But let's go back to modes. We've seen some maps. What about the modes being played on battle maps? We will have the return of Ground War, but we've got a new large-scale mode that you've alluded to, right? Let's talk Invasion.
So Invasion is it's a big war map. It's Big War TDM, or we affectionately call it the shipment of Ground War.
Invasion se numește modul.
Players, but there's also 20 AI on each team. AI are coming in fast roping. They're coming in on medium birds. And it's this high action mode. It's super fun, but it's also really chill. The announcer's not barking at you. He's not saying like, hey, get to B, you know, they're taking C. You can kind of play it how you want to play it. You sit up on a rooftop and snipe. You can grab a shotgun and go room clearing. If you push too far into the enemy's base, AI will come hunt you. But we've also been really conscious of where we put AI in multiplayer.
Și Sens Tom are modul ăsta, da. Adevăr că n-ai ce să faci nou o secă, nu ai ce să mai aduci nou la un joc, frate.
AI in domination. This mode, though, however, was built for AI, and it's a super fun mode. Can't wait for people to try it.
Kind of a funny aside, you know, we took the name Ground War from a playlist in MW2, and that was just large-scale TDM and DOM. And we kind of did the DOM in the last game, and now we're able to add kind of the sandbox TDM, and so we're kind of completing the cycle of that old playlist.
Yeah.
Well, this large-scale stuff looks amazing. This looks so awesome. And okay, so what about the new 6v6 modes? Let's keep dialing it in closer and closer. Steph, what have we got?
Yeah, so we also have 2 new 6v6 modes that you're going to be seeing here played today, and they will be in beta, in Prisoner Rescue and Knockout.
Prisoner Rescue, okay,
Deci salvezi un prizonier, frate, deci e clar, Rainbow Six Siege.
Attack and defend mode, it's a round-based mode. The defenders have 2 prisoners who kind of spread out, and they need to keep hold of them. The goal of the attackers is to get to those prisoners, pick them up, and carry them to exfil. When you pick them up, you enter what's called a wounded carry, where they're up on your shoulders and you can't use your primary weapons. Instead, you have to use a pistol if you brought it, or you're just stuck with fists. But the way that we give the attackers an advantage once they grab that prisoner is they get a
ready or not, da, bro.
Their team, so they can call out where the defenders are, and the objective icon over the prisoner goes away as soon as they scoop them up. So now the defenders have to basically rotate back to the exfil and set up defensive positions. And it's this heart-pounding, adrenaline-pushing like mode once you grab that prisoner and try and get them out.
That hero run to exfil is
definitely, you know, big S&D energy in this mode, which resonates with me in my time in esports. So this is my personal favorite of the new ones, and also sort of the strategic revives that happen. There is a revive mechanic, and so you are able to pick up your teammates, and I've seen some pretty wild comebacks in our playtest so far.
It was a lot of fun.
I-au spus că ăsta e cel mai mișto mod adus nou în Call of Duty. Pe scură, da, o să fie mișto, dar să vedem câtă lume o să joace, dacă nu o să fie toxic.
There's actually a lot more content to get through, but there's one more thing I have to bring up. I have the honor of officially announcing that third-person view is finally coming to Modern Warfare 2. What are the details behind this one? We got a little teaser of it on stage from Patro, but what are the details?
Yeah, you saw a little hint of it in the trailer too. It's been a pet project for us, right? We've always wanted to do third person.
Third person, frate.
All this other stuff we've been kind of lifting up and doing third person in each mode. And the cool thing is that it's a modifier on our game, right? We can just turn on third person. In the beta, we're playing it in Hardpoint, but we want to try it post-launch in S&D. We want to try it in VR. And we have.
Dar de ce? De ce să bagă third person? De ce să bage third person, frate? Ăștia vor să ia totul, frate. Deci ăștia vor să fure tot de pe piață, frate. PUBG, chestii, bagă de toate, nu, frate, de asta.
Third person COD feels like in 2022, sexy skins and everything. This is a lot of information, Steph. Like there's a ton here.
I tried to warn you. They're delivering a lot of new features for you guys to try out ahead of release. And I said we were going to be bold with this beta, and we have more to come at launch. So this is just a taste.
How is this just a taste? How can there be even more? I mean,
we haven't even got to Warzone yet.
We're not even okay. Okay, so what about this year's third mode?
So I'm happy to say that Special Ops will return as our third mode, and will be focused on 2-player missions, asymmetrical in game design. So think 1 player on air support, 1 player on the ground, and I think the OG fans will be really excited because we've looked at, you know, some of the iconic Modern Warfare missions like Overwatch, and really tried to implement some of those themes into the design. So we'll be talking more about Special Ops in the months to come.
Steph, you're saying I should be looking now for a Special Ops partner.
Sitting right next to you.
Yes, you.
Da, mai construiești ca pe Fortnite.
I do believe we have one more surprise for PlayStation players out there. What's that?
Indeed, we do. Let's roll the clip.
For PlayStation players numai. Deci au spus numai PlayStation, Xbox nu. Ia uite ce ne dă la PlayStation. Numai PlayStation exclusiv. Cumpărați PlayStation, băieți. La anul o să plângem noi. Sau în 2 ani. Ia uite ce dă la Xbox.
extra money.
PlayStation players will receive an exclusive operator, Oni. Oni is a warrior and gun for hire.
Nu-i corect.
Centuries-old samurai clan and torn between country and family, just like me. This is such an awesome-looking operator, guys. Oni is going to be playable on day one for all who pre-order through the PlayStation Store. Plus, he comes with a high-level weapon blueprint.
Deci mi-l dă la un PlayStation Store, poți să-l descarc.
Oni is
Păi nu-i corect că îl dă numai pentru PlayStation, ăștia care au PlayStation, atât. Numai PlayStation exclusiv, atât, la day one. Ceilalți nu. Deci operatorul ăsta și blueprint-ul ăla, arma numai pentru PlayStation, atât. Păi de ce ți se pare ok? Tu ca jucător de PC, ție nu ți-l dă și mie mi-l dă, știi cum zic? Zici că e corect?
The beta. So for anyone who wants to get an early first-hand look at Modern Warfare 2, and trust me, you definitely want to, it is immediately available around the corner. For PlayStation players who pre-order any version, early access to the open beta starts tomorrow. So make sure you are preloading right now. Now also
mâine beta.
Screens, since here's exactly when you can play the beta on your platform of choice. But don't forget, friends, it's also definitely worth noting that if you pre-order the Vault edition of Modern Warfare 2, you get to use the red Team 141 operator pack and the FJX Cinder weapon vault in the beta, in addition to being able to earn in-game rewards for playing.
Uite, când ai 110 euro, 109 pe joc, asta văd, ați văzut, nu?
So wait, campaign a week early. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that first look at Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. Don't forget, you're going to get to see it live and in action in a few short minutes with our crazy set of streamers here, 200 plus here, and ready to rock and roll. But first, we'll be right back to show off the world premiere of Warzone 2.0. Don't go anywhere.
Vine premiera la Warzone.
Call of Duty Next. Brought to you by.
Ba da, joacă și azi, acum joacă, acuși. Dar voi nu înțelegeți engleză, băieți, Adi? Băi, Tani, înțelegeți, băi?
Proud partner of Call of Duty Next and Modern Warfare 2.
Deci acum
HyperX, official peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Play like a pro on the big screen with 144 Hz VRR and AMD FreeSync, now on TCL 6 series TVs. Prime Gaming. Visit gaming.amazon.com today and start claiming your free content.
Okay.
We have 200 creators here on site, marching down the green carpet with one mission in mind: to be the first players to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare
2. Ok. Căști de tale?
I enter and my hopes are so high. And what are you looking forward to most when it comes to Warzone 2?
Prisoner rescue.
I'm looking forward to using that inflatable soldier decoy to mess a lot of players.
Kill streaks, I think.
I'm honestly here just to learn as much as I can to prep for Old Men of Optic, because those guys are very old now.
So maybe some OG maps coming back?
A map that everyone can play.
Honestly, give me a broken shotgun.
What's your favorite game mode and Mountain Dew flavor combo?
Search and destroy Code Red.
Capture the flag, Code Red.
If I'm going hard with the boys on a long night of S&D and I'm trying to get some nasty in-game comms, I'm drinking Baja Blast all night.
Terminal or high rise?
Easy terminal.
Ooh, terminal. Most people have terminal nostalgia.
Terminal.
Terminal, 100%.
I just replayed that recently and I realized that spawn trapping is horrendous. Easy. Strike.
High rise.
High rise.
Terminal.
What's your favorite flavor of Mountain Dew?
I've grown up on Code Red, so it's still Code Red for me.
Honestly, I like the basic one, just Mountain Dew itself.
Dang, I was gonna pick Code Red too.
Can I get a second one?
All right.
Baja Blast.
Starting October 17th, unlock dual double XP, COD points, and also an exclusive Mountain Dew skin in Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Mai dăm un pic de așa de pauză. Mamă. Tu-s melodia, mătii, să-ți fut eu Dumnezeu.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. The Mountain Dew green carpet. God, it was beautiful. A lot of fun people out there. Everyone having a good time, and some incredibly well-dressed people out there, and some definitely not. Sweaty t-shirts abound. But here we go. Welcome back to Call of Duty Next, friends. We promised it was coming up, and now the wait is over. It is time to talk about Warzone 2.0. We got a glimpse of some Warzone 2.0 in the multiplayer reveal trailer earlier today, and it does look awesome. However, we need some true experts to help out. Back at the desk here, we have got Stephanie Snowden. Joe Seacott is joining us, but of course, welcome Jack O'Hara, game director at Infinity Ward. Joe, how are we feeling? We ready to party here? I mean, this is a lot. We need to know everything. Warzone 2.0. Stephanie, the world cannot wait.
It feels crazy for me to be up here revealing Warzone 2.0. I ended up at IW as a fan of the game, and so this moment is absolutely bananas for me. But Warzone 2.0 is everything that we loved about the original Warzone, right? Where it's based on the same experience that we all had, that fun, all of those moments, and it's a return to shared tech across the universe for Modern Warfare 2, and that's going to be a really streamlined player experience. And I think the key innovations that we discussed,
deci se întoarce înapoi la Warzone care a fost, frate, ce să
all exist across Warzone 2.0 as well. So we're bringing it back. It's all connected. It's the same world, and I think the players are going to love it.
Oh my good God. Real excited about this one. Again, there's a lot in this one, Jack. Where do we go from here?
So MW2 and Warzone 2 have been developed side by side since the beginning, right? Since we started down this road, and they're part of the same universe.
Auzi, același univers de Verdansk, cum a fost Verdansk.
But the centerpiece of all this, of course, is the new map that we've been working on
E o mapă nouă.
with teams across the globe. It brings together our philosophies on map design.
Ați auzit, o lua filozofia de la mapa veche.
And lots of artwork to make it happen. And we've learned so much from players experiencing Verdansk and playing in Verdansk over the first few years of Warzone, and we're really excited for them to land in Al Mazrah with their squad.
Stau de 10 minute în baie și să nu intru să pierd ceva.
And we're really looking forward to seeing everybody in there.
Well, here we go, a brand new map to explore and traverse. I cannot wait. Stephanie, let's take a look.
Hai să vedem. Acum arată mapa nouă, băieții. Asta e mapa, băieți. Al Mazar. Mazrah.
Really interesting mix of geography. It is expansive desert settings with a mix of industrial areas, towns, a city, and of course water. It looks way better on this screen than it did on Twitter. But you're gonna find a lot of really cool elevation, rocky peaks, caves, subterranean spaces. This map is beautiful, and it's actually the biggest BR map that I am so excited for all of our streamers here to jump into Al Mazrah later today.
Look at the size of that thing. Okay, so
n-a scăpat de un vulcan de la frate.
See it from a sort of top-down layout, but let's take a better look at some of these points of interest.
So when we set out to create these spaces, the team works to make it feel like a real space, right? So that there's infrastructure in between all the different what we call points of interest along the map. And if you're paying attention, you might even see a few that seem pretty familiar out there as well. And so
Mamă, aici o să fie bătaie mare, frate. Păi da, are de face cu Verdansk, după cum vedeți, vedeți? Aici o să sară multă lume, iarăși. Ia uite, frate, vezi că are cu Verdansk de a face, frate.
And whether they want to explore that or whether they want to work in some of our POIs where we have water intersecting with geometry here. So we have in this one.
Ia uite. Ia uite, sună familiar, vedeți? Mișto, ia auto, mă, frate.
Here's one of our favorites, Sawa Village, which is
that's my favorite.
Colloquially called Sunken Town.
I mean, I love to swim, so you find me there.
Mamă, dacă te locații mișto, frate, să moară
zic. What do you guys think, Jack and Joe, on what the hot drop will be today, right? We've been talking about this the last couple of days.
Mamă, dacă te locații mișto.
Other people who are not us play Warzone 2.0, and so I'm just very curious where you think everyone's gonna immediately drop today.
I think.
Da. Păi da, s-a luat după Fortnite.
Go back to home, you know.
Ia uzi, că go back to home suntem.
It's always nice you moving through the map and you.
Da, e mișto mapa, frate. Mamă, ce tryhardeală să fie, bă. Păi așa că spune lui Cumătra, Cicule. Habibi, Bogdi. Vrei să spui lui Cumătra, tăticule, 2 ani de zile, lasă-mă în pace.
I think people will land around the edge so they stay in as long as possible in this match. But
smart.
We have some news for our edge of the map players coming up.
All right, guys. Well, the map looks absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to watch our streamers here drop in early in an alpha build later on today. Okay, so moving on to the gameplay. We've got this beautiful
DMZ, uite, că arată. Launch date, spune și launch date, vezi?
How do they fit into Warzone 2.0?
What's new? Yeah.
Super simple answer is all the stuff we talked about in multiplayer, the stuff you saw in the multiplayer trailer, that's all in Warzone, right? It's all integrated. So that tactical camera works in Warzone, that decoy mine works in Warzone, like it's all of its.
Tactical camera aia în Warzone n-are ce căuta, băieții mei.
Slide, the dive, the water, like.
Băieții mei, faceți o greșeală totală. O să stea camperii, frate, într-o casă mare cu camere de la peste tot și ocupă toată casa aia, frate, toată clădirea, frate, și n-ai ce să le faci. Asta e mișto.
I'm not even sure what caustics are. I have no idea, but it sounds great and it looks incredible.
You can see the armored patrol boat coming by there with its 2 turrets. There's some cool stuff.
So I'm glad you brought up vehicles. Steph, you touched on vehicles a little bit earlier. What can we talk about? You know, we've seen boats, we've seen tanks, we've seen all sorts, Jack. What have we got?
So we've implemented a new physics and handling model for the vehicles. So some vehicles are heavier, some will slide more, have more traction or less traction. And as you're driving them around and you're encountering them and other squads are playing with them, you can choose to shoot off the tires to kind of impact their handling. You can have them, they react to explosive differently based on their weight. So if
Bravo, mă bucur că o să-ți meargă.
and get hit by an RPG, it's going to kind of bounce a little bit, but not.
Să meargă la toată lumea, să meargă, să jucați, pula mea, că de asta.
You can also choose with your squad to be rolling into a POI and somebody jumps out on the roof, somebody leans out the window, and suddenly you get yourself a lot of firepower driving into the POI. Of course, that vehicle needs to.
Da, mai multe părți și din Vădasc, mapa veche din Warzone 1, din Warzone. Poate și mobile, poate și...
Na. If your tire's been blown up, you can get out and repair it, or you can bring it to a gas station to get repaired as well. And of course, we've got, you know, water vehicles. We've got a small boat. We've got the boat that Joe mentioned with the turret at the front, turret at the back, so you can have that little moment cruising up the river with your whole squad ready to rumble. So yeah, there is so much love that's gone into these vehicles.
You forgot the coolest vehicle.
The coolest vehicle?
The massive helicopter that you can fly around. And it's a big platform with 3 doors. And you can move a whole squad through the map.
What?
Wreak havoc. It is so cool.
Oh my god.
I mean, the fact that you can lean out of the window, you know, grab your teammates, pile in a vehicle, actually, you know, engage in battle from the window, leaning out, shooting combat.
Unless somebody blew off your door.
That does complicate things, doesn't it?
PTSD from Joe killing me many times in our playtests.
Well, I hope the gas prices in Almaz are okay. I feel like there's a lot going on in Warzone 2.0, and my head is quite frankly spinning. What other massive changes have we got in store? Because it feels like there's so much that's changed. Is it still a gulag? Do we still have circles? Is it still gas? I know there are guns, but do we shoot them? What's happening?
You want to jump into first? Oh, Stephanie, go.
We've made some pretty sweeping changes, I think, to the high-level components of Warzone 2.0 to continue providing players with both a dynamic and rewarding VR experience. But Warzone 2.0, you're going to hear it over and over again today. It's about fun. This is about playing with your friends, having fun, you know, friends new and old. Maybe you're making them a game. And I think one particular feature that I cannot wait to see the streamers engage with will be our procs chat.
Yes.
So it's coming. It will be in Warzone, and there's going to be some amazing clips. But I think Joe can tell us a little bit more about looting in Warzone 2.0. I'm listening to that.
The streamers love procs chat.
They're like, yes.
You know, in looting in Warzone 2.0, we still have the humming crates. You know, you can still travel around and listen for those. We still have the loose loot on the ground, but we wanted to add a layer of learnability and logic to our looting, right? So if you're outside, if you're a little kid, you fall down, you hurt your knee, and your mom's gonna go inside, go to the medicine cabinet and get you something to a Band-Aid, Neosporin, whatever. So that's our looting. If you need health items, you can hit a bathroom in a building and there'll be a medicine cabinet, you can open it up. If you want to get loadout items, there are these hidden caches throughout in between the POIs that are in ground, and you can memorize where they are because they're always there. So you can kind of start to develop these paths through the map of how you loot, and there's this logic applied to looting. You know, you can find tools.
Ia uzi, logica de a luta, frate, înseamnă că e cu atașamente. Asta voiam, frate. Asta voiam.
That are kind of like, it's as if the military that occupied the space came through and dropped off military items. Those crates are always there, so you can always have this reliable layer to looting.
Incredible. This sounds really exciting. We go on a road trip through Al-Mazrah, quite literally, like have a route we plan, hit the gas station, gas up, pick up
PUBG?
Okay, cool. So what about circle mechanics? I mean, this is obviously
am înțeles corect.
a huge component of VR's joke.
Yeah, I mean,
am înțeles corect, băieți, sau?
VRs, it's been really hard to move away from it.
Că n-arată bulaniști.
What could we do to mix things up with the circle? So we've got this new mechanic where the circle can actually split, almost like a cell splits into 2, 3, or even 4 circles. And then those circles kind of close down, and what it does is it segregates teams, and you have these micro battles in those circles, and at a certain point you're like, okay, we've cleared out our circle, we think we're good, and then those circles merge, they come back together, and you know, you have this very directed fight of like, as the circle's moving, you're like gearing up in buildings, you're like, here we go, it's about to kick off, and as soon as those circles hit, you have that final fight. So it's another kind of like twist in the gameplay that we feel like is a cool world event that would happen, like, oh, the circle's splitting, we need to do X.
Păi ca playerii, ca să nu fie toți agitați în ultimul cerc, unii se bat într-un cerc, unii se bat într-un cerc, unii se bat într-un cerc și după aia ce mai rămâne din toate cercurile alea? Mișto! Mișto! Ca să nu mai fie agitația aia, frate, 7000 de playeri într-un cerc.
The current version of the Gulag that we have running right now, where we're excited people to play, is you're not in there alone.
Mișto ideea.
You have this temporary alliance with another opponent in the map, and you have to work together, and if you can defeat the other team, you can get out. And after that, you guys are enemies again. But for that moment, it's like, all right, we need each other. Let's do this. You use the proximity chat to talk to each other.
Deci acum în Gulag joci câte doi în Gulag, coaie.
Bit of an AI presence in the Gulag, so you have to be on your.
Deci nu o să mai stai în sus.
There might be an AI here. You're picking up weapons. And we're excited for people to try it.
Yeah, we're gonna get feedback today too. And
mișto cu Gulag,
we've been through some pretty wild.
Mamă, chestii noi, bune chestii. Bune chestii.
There certainly is a lot in store.
Pe ca să nu mai stai în sus, frate, să-i spună lui ăla, așa te bagi deodată de jos.
Strongholds that will include AI that may impact how players get their weapons, etc.
Păi n-ai cum să te întâlnești cu mine niciodată, că nu joc cu crossplay activat.
Absolutely. So strongholds are reinforced buildings that the AI is occupying.
Deci o să joc numai only PlayStation, să scap de hackeron, de tot ce e pe alea.
They want to engage with them and assault them to get cool rewards, including free loadout items, which is one of the new ways that we're adding for players to get their hands on that best weaponry.
Eu joc numai pe platforma mea și atât.
At scale into Warzone 2, and you're going to encounter them in multiple modes in different way. In BR specifically, they're in these strongholds, and if you get to a stronghold, you can find the location of a black site, which is going to have even cooler stuff in it, and you can fight your way from one to
acolo nu mai știu.
But in other modes,
dacă mor 3, cine știe, nu știu.
Large portions of the map. And just kind of protecting different POIs in different ways.
Unreal. Okay, so we've all heard the rumors that Warzone 2.0 is going to have some very, very interesting new modes. Would you care to confirm or deny Stephanie Snowden?
It's finally time. I have read about some new modes on the internet recently, but one of the most exciting things about Warzone 2.0 is confirmation that an all-new sandbox experience is coming at launch. I am happy to announce DMZ, Call of Duty's extraction mode, will arrive with Warzone 2.0 at launch later this year. I played DMZ for the very first time on my first day at IW, and to this day, playing it non-stop, the possibilities with this game mode blow my mind.
Ia auzi, mă, și că blow my mind, o să fie tare modul ăsta.
We're not going to go into depth on it today because we do have to keep some stuff in.
Lim 395, mersi de abonare, acum am venit, am văzut, sorry. N-am fost atent. Acum 6 ore, frate, sorry. Mamă, dracu.
You accomplish your goals and then you decide to extract when the time is right. It is played across the whole map, and the AI is occupying large sections of the map, and they are lethal opponents, and they do command your respect. You have to watch out for them. You have to work with your team. They patrol areas, they occupy strongholds, and they'll reinforce based on players' actions. And then on top of all this, you can choose which mission you want to accomplish, or you can chase after a variety of activities in the world. And you can play this differently depending on your playstyle. You can go loud, like I always do. You can go quiet, or you can hunt other players or avoid them entirely. Or you could just decide, hey, I'm going to explore the secrets of Al-Mazrah and see what's there.
Loot up, exfil, it's totally up to player choice there, and I'm really excited about the full scale of what we're delivering for this chapter, and we want players to have an amazing experience in Warzone 2.0. We've been listening to the conversations in the community, specifically around small maps, ricochet, anti-cheat, ranked play, and beyond. And trust me, although we're touching on some of the core updates to the overall Warzone 2.0 experience today, and mostly focusing on BR, there will be more news to share over the coming months. This is only the beginning for Warzone 2.0.
Vezi, nu spune nimic de anti-cheat. Bine spus, bine punctat, o să aici.
Warzone 2.0 will be free to play for everyone on November 16th.
Noiembrie pe 16 este Warzone.
Across Modern Warfare
Perfect.
2. Mark your calendars. That's about 2 weeks after after Modern Warfare 2 launches. And we had 125 million players in the original Warzone, and I cannot wait to see all of you and hopefully more of you in Al Mazrah for this.
Păi tu vrei să vezi mai mult de 2 milioane și ceva de playeri și nu da servere, coaie? Futaci.
Yeah, the streamers are hot to trot. They're raring to go. We will see all of you in Al
Mă rup curul și stau o săptămână ca asta, mă gândeam să rup și piciorul celălalt, dar nu mai joc fotbal. Mamă, durerile astea.
You'll see just what Warzone looks like when it's built up from the ground for mobile. You're not going to want to miss this, I promise. Then after that, we have live gameplay coming at us with all of our friends.
Live gameplay, băieți.
Each and every Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer.
Live.
We've got Warzone 2.0, Battle Royale, with Warzone Mobile. It's all happening.
Aplauze, băieți.
Call of Duty next, brought to you by the GMC Hummer EV pickup,
Bravo.
the world's first all-electric super truck.
Bravo, coaie.
Intel, built for the next generation of gaming.
Bravo, coaie.
Squad up sooner with Xfinity rewards. Get early access to Modern Warfare 2's open beta.
Bravo, coiți.
Jack Links, squad up with Sasquatch. Jack Links is good with it.
Bravo, coiți.
Eureka Ergonomic, leading designer in gaming furniture and proud partner of Modern Warfare 2.
Bravo, coiți. Cât de real și mișto e. Hai că da! Valeu, ce aici? Ăsta e mobile-ul, nu? Ăsta e Call of Duty Mobile, băi. E Call of Duty Mobile ăsta, da. Deci mapa veche... Na.
What a jam-packed day we've had here so far. We got Warzone 2.0 and Modern Warfare 2 already good to go. But finally, we're hitting something new here, coming into mobile. We got Warzone Mobile 2 here for you. It's me, Beef Mommy, and I couldn't be more excited to be here with none other than Chris Plummer. And Chris, what do you have for us today?
That's right. Today we are proud to introduce Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
Yeah.
This is the real thing, and it's on your phone. For the first time ever, you can drop into Call of Duty Warzone from wherever life takes you. Let me quickly point out the gameplay you're seeing today, it's still alpha, so it's only going to get better. And for Warzone fans, you will recognize this drop sequence right away.
I mean, honestly, it just gives me so much nostalgia. But wait a minute, Chris. Is that the legendary Verdansk?
You know, this is where Warzone gameplay was born, and we're bringing the legendary Verdansk map to mobile for the very first time from its hallmark vistas and these dense urban areas. They're just so much fun to play in. Wide open fields, ready for battle, and intimate, close quarters combat environments.
Eu vă spun ceva, băieți, cât plângeți voi cu Verdansk-ul ăsta, dar voi jucați o dată de 2 ori așa și vă lăsați, deci dă-te că te plictisești. Totdeauna așa când îți dorești ceva vechi, dar joci ceva vechi, odată de doar și pe aia te plictisești. Oleu, dar nu vezi cum se mișcă, oleu, cine joacă jocul ăsta cu ai?
The team has a passion for delivering the most authentic Call of Duty experience possible for mobile devices. From the way you aim and move to the weapon handling and the control responsiveness, all these critical little details combine to make Call of Duty Warzone Mobile feel best in class. We've made sure that the physics, the feedback, the sights and sounds, all those essential little touches are smooth and accurate. It's about creating an experience that's so true to form, you can imagine feeling that dirt compressing under the soles of your boots with every move. Or imagine those tiny shockwaves of recoil moving through your entire body with every shot.
Na, uite-te frate cum te întorci, cum te miști. Du-te mă de aici. Du-te mă de aici cu jocul tău.
That makes me really emotional, Chris. And you know, it sounds like everyone's paying attention to detail, and it's finally paying off. Now, when I think of Call of Duty Warzone, I think about strategy.
Absolutely. There's a lot more going on than pure gunplay. For example, when you're out there exploring a map and evading the gas circle collapse, you can try to sneak up on another player and pull off a finishing move. It's like ultimate bragging rights. And if you're feeling more strategic, you and your squad, they can complete contracts, use that cash at buy stations. There's a ton of variety there, including lots of different abilities like bringing back a fallen squad mate. Now, that contract economy, it adds a ton of depth and strategy through risk and reward.
I really like that you brought that up, because if you're talking about risk and reward, I think about the kill streaks. I think about the gulag. Are they going to be there?
Yes. Everything you come to expect from Warzone, it's going to be there, especially kill streaks. This means you can deploy your big stick of choice like, you know, a precision airstrike. You might be able to wipe out an entire squad with it. So not so fortunate for them, but they're not necessarily down for the count either, because we have the gulag. So here players can fight for a second chance. So when you go down, you get to fight one-on-one with another down player, and you can earn your way back into battle. This is how Warzone Mobile plays out on a truly massive scale, unlike anything we've ever played on mobile before. For this reason, we're pushing way past the envelope on high player counts to make sure each match is jam-packed with our signature style of combat. So we are supporting up to 100.
Pe mapa asta am avut 20 de victorii la solo, băieți, dacă vă mai amintiți care se uitau la mine pe live. Vreo 14 sau 16 pe live făcute victoriile și chiar nu cu un kill, cu 2, nu cu 7, 8, cu un pic de kill-uri mai mult. Săream întotdeauna acolo la...
A lot more fun to play with real, live, human opponents. And that's our focus. So for anyone who's tired of playing with nothing but bots, we hear you. We're talking up to 120 real players ready to hunt you down with real human skill and real human emotions. That is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
And we hear you in the crowd. Everyone's excited, and absolutely it is huge. And I don't think there's a game on mobile that can top that, in terms of real player count, of course. But how are you able to even pull that off?
Păi nu, că lumea spune că o să fie 90% de boți, dar nu e adevărat. O să fie numai player.
Because Warzone Mobile is running on advanced, unified Call of Duty technology.
Ah, uite, vezi, poți să joci cu consola, poți să joci cu PC-ul.
It gives us a ton of advantages, like these incredibly high player counts, authentic Call of Duty combat and gameplay systems, and it opens the door to a much more connected experience across all platforms.
So when you say more connected, does that mean that Warzone Mobile will share content and features that will be in the console and PC version of Warzone 2.0?
Exactly. Delivering a deeply connected experience, it's been a strategic pillar from the beginning of development. Now, we know that your time is precious, and your investment in playing is now recognized across Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2.0, and Warzone Mobile. So wherever you're playing Call of Duty, it is time well spent, including on mobile. Even your friends list and chat are shared across platforms, so you can stay in touch with your friends, whether they're playing on console or PC or mobile, wherever they choose to play.
I mean, that is so exciting. I totally.
Nu mai înțeleg nimic, frate. Ce fac ăștia, frate?
One of the coolest benefits of having this kind of connectivity is that Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is loaded.
Băi, dar de ce mi se închide PC-ul, frate? Știe cineva, frate, e activat să mi se închidă după 15 minute sau ceva? Unde pot să mă uit? Că-și de rest... Trebuie să apăs totdeauna pe buton ca să-l reaprindă. Mi se închide PC-ul, frate, la 15 minute sau cât o durat acum? Cât de când ultima oară? Sau 20? Știe cineva unde să ne uităm? Stați când se aprinde, că nu înțeleg, frate. La Power Sleep. Că nu știu, poate s-a stricat, poate s-a întâmplat ceva, poate nu e asta ce zic eu, dar e imposibil, frate. Nu mi-a făcut niciodată. Că el se aprinde, uite, când apăs pe butoanele astea, pe buton, uite, se aprinde, uite, s-a aprins din nou, nu? Unde, mă? La baterie? Unde la baterie? Display setting. Că dacă, nu știu, e dubios. Stați să închid astea. Nu știu dacă, dar nu aici, nu? Spiel update Sicherheit. Aici, nu? Stai că, uite, este update de făcut, frate. Nu. Nu acolo, la Windows, ok. Stai că mă uit imediat. Că tare mi-e dubios, frate. Cum te închizi așa? Păi da, dar nu știu unde e bateria aia, că eu n-am bateria aia. Cum îi scriu? Power. A, 15 minute. Da, dar e numai monitorul, mă, frate, asta e. Sau poate monitorul să-mi schimb. Sau mai este ceva? Unde pot să mă uit? Pot să mă uit la ceva, poate ceva se întâmplă, frate, că era numai una pe 15 minute, atât. La Task Manager sau ceva? Ha? Păi nu, am găsit la baterie, da. Ah, ok. Deci cât avem ceasul acum? Să vedem dacă se închide iarăși în 15 minute sau 20 de minute, nu știu. Unde e Call of Duty?
Truly, Maven, my good friend, you've played more Warzone than most people.
Băi, dubios rău de tot, ha?
Yeah, 8 hours a day for years it feels like. It just seems fresh.
Păi am dat pe Never, Nu știu, dar e dubios ce mi se întâmplă. E prima zi când mi se închide de la 21 și 5, da.
I'm with it.
Dar ce ar putea să mai fie, băieți?
We really have seen a lot so far today. We've seen
Când se închide așa.
mobile course multiplayer there and a bit of Warzone 2.0. Cannot wait. But guys, it's time to get into business. Let's now get into the
Vă dați cu pe Warzone Mobile bagă, da.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Command Center presented by Xfinity Rewards.
Sursa ei poate să fie bulită sau ceva. Sursa? Ok.
Xfinity customers. They can start playing Modern Warfare 2 sooner with Xfinity Rewards. Visit xfinity.com/rewards to get your code for early access to the open.
Pe supraîncălțit el nici nu-i cald, frate. Dacă pun mâna, nici nu-i caldă. Băi, nici nu-i cald PC-ul, mă, e rece ca dracu. Aia de curent, ok?
We need a big shout out to Intel, who's powering all of the streaming PCs here today. Massive shout out to those guys.
Da, dar normal dacă ar fi aia, n-ar trebui să-i dau pe buton să-l aprind eu PC-ul.
Like the fact that he actually made the trip out, I figured they have to have something special. The fact that you have a dedicated PC to the streaming side and to the gameplay side, and it's set up for this many.
Ăștia-s nemți toți de aici. Ăsta în alb și el la toți care se fac.
We're actually almost ready to get into the gameplay, guys. I mean, Ali, you teased it a little.
Yeah, just a little.
A little, yeah. We played a
Păi nu prea am programe, nu știu, că nu prea o arde cu PC-ul. Dacă e să-mi spune, să ne uităm.
Yes. Pretty fun, but now we get to watch 200 streamers, some of the world's finest, quite literally from almost every part of the planet, coming together here in this crazy top secret location.
Nu am.
It's going to get loud. It's going to get incredibly loud. Yesterday it was loud, and I believe like not even everybody had shown up yet. So now that we have a full building of all of these creators, all of these PCs, I'm expecting people to get up and start screaming Miles. It's going to be insane.
Clint, we heard Courage from like headphones on. He can be heard from space.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like Bobby Pop, if he's on a subtrain or something, Lord knows what that's going to sound like. But my boy Tyler Blevins, Ninja here as well. But like, I think this is a testament to how pumped up everyone gets about Call of Duty every year. Like the fact that there are this many big name streamers in attendance, we're going to see some incredible gameplay, go through the various modes. I mean, this is going to be a real treat. It really is.
I mean, and you've been around a long time in the Call of Duty world. In this venue right now, we've got streamers and players from, you know, all across North America, all, you know, South America. We've got players all over Europe, Japan, Australia, you name them. We're all over here. Mobile players everywhere. How do you describe the vibe in the room right now?
I mean, it's just incredible. It's a bunch of homies who love Call of Duty all in one room getting ready to grind. And, you know, I was talking to them earlier. I was walking around doing the round saying what up to everybody. They're going hard, right? Like, I was talking to some of the Warzone guys, Repos. He's like, I'm here to fry. Zuma's ready to go. So I'm interested to see them with these new weapons and the gunsmith, what they come up with, especially our new game modes like Prisoner. It's going to be lit.
Listen, as much as they're here for their love of Call of Duty, they're also here because they want that banger clip. Like, everybody wants, like, you know, like, you're trying to go out and fry some of these big names, get a clip out on social, your YouTube, whatever it's going to be. So yeah, I'm sure people are going hard in the paint or falling to their deaths at their Tim. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of those.
We'll go a little bit of that later on. I think we're actually ready to hop into gameplay. Dr. Lupo, one of our first here, and he's already down and out, but we are playing, I believe this is Hardpoint and Mercado, Nameless.
Yeah, you know, I didn't get to play this map yesterday, but one thing I just want to point out with this game is it's a lot more vibrant than some of the MW games that we've had in the past. There's so many more colors, and that's something that I always enjoy, especially with Call of Duty, is when it's more vibrant and you can see more on the map.
I think sometimes you go dev to dev, and yeah, it's like you have like your more realism, like your grays and brows. Some will have a little bit more color, but like this map in particular.
Dar nu poți să dai slide cu aia.
It just looks gorgeous. It really does. And not that I had any concerns about the visual side of it, because they're knocking it out of the park every year, but it's just aesthetically pleasing. It is.
It's very, very pretty. That is, of course, Dr. Lupo. You can watch him stream this live. Every single member of the crazy, I don't even have a name for it, the stream pit here, COD Next, all of them live on their own channels, and unreal, man.
Yeah, it's unreal. I mean, all these guys are going hard. You can see he's locked in. Talking a little bit about the game and the movement, though. When I first hopped on yesterday, the movement felt so much different than Call of Duty's in the past. You know, it's not that slide cancel. You got to complete your slide. The dive mechanic, it plays out so much different when you're going into a gunfight. You can dive out of a window. Miles, it was a lot of fun. We were getting into the mix.
We really did get into the mix. I'm going to tell this now on air in front of God knows how many people, but last night, Ninja wasn't in the venue. I played on his setup. He wasn't quite here yet. And I found there is an in-game, like, whisper feature. So I was sending messages to other creators as Ninja, talking horrendous, man. Like horrendous trash talk. All very good-natured friends of mine, you know, but it'd be kind of weird to get that from Ninja, right?
Yeah, does Ninja know you did this?
He has no idea. I walk up and slap him. I walked past him today and I was like, good morning, dude, how you been? He's like, hey, man, Not a single word. Ali, not a word.
Not a word. I actually got into a game against you specifically. I was on, I believe, Nate Shot's streaming account. I don't believe that he's here today, but I was getting disrespectful with some people on the map, and I believe that you were in my last game, and the second I killed you, you left. I remember looking at the leaderboard, and
that wasn't me. That was Ninja.
Iar ești spotat, frate.
That was Ninja. Over to Courage now, who's having a good time.
And you know what?
Listen, he is, as much as he's like a fun, good-loving, like everyone takes a Jack, it's just like this great-natured guy. He is one of those competitive human beings I've ever met. Like, he gets pissed, bro.
Passion. Raging passion. And look, it's me on the right-hand side. No, it's not. It's Ninja.
And I will have to say, to test what Ant was talking about earlier, about the game mechanics, something else
Cum se uită? Ia uite cum se uită ăsta, frate.
in other Call of Duty games is how kind of realistic the movement with your gun is, if that makes sense. Like, there's obviously always going to be recoil, your attachment's always going to mess with that, but when you peek corners and stuff, the way your gun moves...
Băi, dar dungile astea le faceți și la voi?
And I think that's going to be something a lot of these players are going to notice and have to get used to very quickly.
You saw a taste there of when you're spectating a player, you get that
kind of
over-the-shoulder, like, tactical camera view, and it just adds this insane level of, like, not just like realism, but like it just looks so exciting to watch. When you know enjoy.
Băi, dar nu dă unul un slide cu aia.
It just looks so cool. It's a nice new feature here in the game. And sorry, Clint, this is the new knockout mode. I don't think you might not know what this means.
I haven't seen this one yet.
I haven't played it yet. Yeah. No. I mostly, I was watching some of the guys play. I just wanted to kind of live react and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much new stuff. Like, I've just been looking forward to seeing what's going to be on the table. But let's see if Jack can actually step up this time. No, not going to happen. Just getting destroyed. I'm sorry. Superior positioning, Jack. You are awful. Oh, was that too hard? He's my... No.
Okay.
He's doing the classic. He's going to a set. He's doing the classic.
It was something else. It wasn't
my sensitivity or something? What is it? No, Jack.
Wherever he's spectating is using my favorite SMG, by the way, too. I think that's the Hurricane. The Hurricane.
What do you think, by the way, just about the changes to Gunsmith and now having...
Mamă, dar ce mișto e armă făcută.
Yeah, so I saw the rumblings on Twitter and stuff like that. I think it's amazing, though. I mean, when we jumped into Modern Warfare in 2019, when they introduced
Mamă, dar mișto armă.
a lot to take in, but now everybody's familiar with it, especially grinding Warzone, switching up those attachments, and it's just a better version of
Seems like a good middle ground,
It's just a better version of that, right? Like the gun moves around with you as you're in there. You can switch out all the different attachments, and you know, for the class of weapon that you have, like you can change it up, turn an M4 into an SMG. Like that's really cool.
Oh,
that was nearly a snap.
That was nearly close.
One of the all-time greats in the competitive Call of Duty.
One of the maybe the,
if not the. I don't know why I said it that way.
Like the all-time great. Yeah,
Ross, he's the greatest. But there we go. Swag now getting involved as well. And to your point, Ali, about Gunsmith. I mean, it's at this point in time, obviously, it's quite hard to recognize, but that is a part of the M4 platform right now. That's his prime.
Da, mă, mi se închide PC-ul, frate. De la ce? De la ce mi se închide PC-ul? De la sursa aia? Cum mă uit la sursă? Că mi se închide, mă, frate. Nu cred așa ceva. S-a dus? S-a dus PC-ul, nu? La ce pot să mă uit? Nu, de fapt, uite, se aprinde imediat, nu se închide el adetor. Nu înțeleg ce dracu are cu aia. Ha? Nu cred așa ceva. Du-te la display. Du-te la display. Unde la display să mă duc aici? Sound Strom, poate aici, mă, frate. Nu? La power on sleep. Aici le-am dat amândouă, nu. Am ajuns cu una, eram bine acolo. Nu aici. Nu știu. Ok. Dar dau un restart la PC, nu. Poate-i... Dăm un restart, nu-i problemă. Nu știu ce dracu, frate, imposibil. Normal, dacă era sursa, se închidea de tot și trebuia să-l aprind din buton, nu? Dar așa ca și cum s-ar duce în standby și după aia se aprinde dacă miști din mouse. Știți cum zic? Da, bine, eu am garanție la el, nu-i problemă. Nu, abia l-am luat. Are 8 luni, cât are. Ok. Hai să ne uităm la știi.
It's completely new. They've redone it, and it's going to be sweet.
Well, the reason I think I haven't really played it yet to deal with it too much to see like how vastly different it makes the gameplay, but I know for a lot of us, when you're playing like the multiplayer experience, I feel like you get a couple perks you like, and you just sort of pick those. They're your go-to. You don't really think about it, right? Like you figure that out in the first couple days or weeks of playing the game. Those are your perks.
Este un sunet dubios la arme, nu?
I feel like there's more
Auziți?
that goes into it.
Ia uite ce fel se aude. Nu știu, ca și cum ai dat dintr-un burlan, nu știu.
I don't know what I'm going to be running, but it does feel like they were saying, what was it, the different type of classes they were trying to put. You have your rusher, kind of your more stealth type player, your sentinel. Like they want to, even if it's not like class-based per se, like they want to kind of funnel it with that behind the verses, right? I think that's pretty dope.
But you can also make your own, so you can create it.
Bă, dacă nu mai ai slide-ul ăla, face mișcare lent.
You know, figure out what you want, and it's just nice having like a rewarding game, especially when you're frying, getting that extra perk.
It really does, you know, change what you start off with a base 2.
Yeah.
You unlock one after, you know, a period of time. You get kills, you get points. The game progresses slowly, so no matter how you're playing, you're going to get your perks eventually. But obviously, higher scoring games, you're going to get more. And it's just really interesting again, and the perks are almost tiered. And again, Jeff and Joe will come on the desk later on and talk about this in way more detail. But the idea that, like, yeah, the first two perks, they're fine. They sort of help out the gameplay. That mid-tier perk is way more sort of impactful. And that final perk, like, kind of like the super perk. That's not going to turn you into Captain America, but it is going to make you way more effective.
I kind of want to be Captain America
beans right now. Taking Jeff and Joe's thunder.
Well, Symphony was just on screen, so.
I mean, look at the wagon on that boy.
What?
There it is.
Right, listen, picture there.
Yeah, 2 million views on TikTok, something like that. It's impressive stuff.
That's what you're watching? In your free time, quick?
Yes, it might be. It might be.
Okay.
I'm watching
It's Brooke's TikTok, you know, she's very creative.
This is a Search and Destroy, Call of Duty Classic here on Fun 18.
This looks cool.
This is one of the maps that we saw in an Intel drop not too long ago. Ooh, let's go. This is simply spectating Ash Sanders.
And you know, of course, we're talking
Da,
about
trebuie să faci armele din nou, logic, da.
maps that felt like a very good hybrid 3-lane map that does really, really well when it comes to a game with like their search and destroy. Like you have a traditional.
Băieți, ăsta e un alt joc, nu mai are de face cu celelalte vechi, băieți. Nu mai are de face cu Vanguard-ul, cu armele de acolo, cu armele din Cold War, cu armele din
corners that there are.
Uite, Fennec ăsta, nu? Sau cum se
One of
numește?
my favorite maps that we are playing right now in the beta testing, and as you
A,
can
deci
see,
în beta nu este slide-ul și după asta va fi slide-ul,
I
nu?
mean, 4 and 5, everybody's doing pretty okay. It's a close game. Aiden has 14 kills. I just saw the kill board. He's on the other team.
Aiden just realized he's on the stream though. He's ready to get nasty. He's going in.
Oh, he's fully loaded. Look at the bottom. He's got all his perks.
He is perked up. Quite
O, ce fuge asta, mâncați și curat.
He is flying.
Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no!
That's the Fennec. I was loving that one yesterday.
Oh!
That thing turns...
That's an OG weapon.
That turns people in a super close range, but Bornyhoff just gave him the business.
Hoped him.
Nice try, Mason. We still love you.
Hurricane OP? Hurricane?
It's such a different look. Like when we're spectating these players and they're having gunfight stuff, like the way the player animations are, the sound effects, like the game has just been... Like it's everything we liked about MW19, all the stuff that was already there existing, and they've just been. I mean, it's Salt Bay right on top, just hammering away, sweet seasoning top to bottom, and it was a close game, and now it's done.
Another thing.
He looked very sneaky, and then he was just evaporated.
I gotta say, the bunny hop is back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Man, the bunny hop is clean. We know Sam LaRue Octane. Gotta give him a shout out. He's gonna be bunny hopping all day. We got Myth on the screen here. What's he using? M4, I think.
Again, looking at these weapons, you know it's an M4, but the configuration he has.
I was using the bigger sight, the double. I forget the name of it. But I like the extra zoom.
And of course, kill streaks, cruise missile back, a lot of fan favorites, Clint. I mean, everything you would expect from a Modern Warfare game is there.
We get to see one. That'll connect. Myth able to hit it. He's vibing right now. But it's crazy. Like, bottom right, you were kind of mentioning like how different the guns will look. The same type of gun is based on the attachments that it has. It's wild.
There's also in-game settings where you can make your gun a little more narrow, a bit wider, further away. I mean, there's options, you know, just create that sort of visual. Look, you want the game to be as appealing as possible for you. Maybe you don't want the gun to be so big to obscure the view. Maybe you're one of those players.
Settings personally. Like, give me the option to tweak it how I want, right?
There's a lot of settings in this game.
I'm gonna get lost in that for the entire first day, probably.
Zici că e sunetul de la PPS așa cum care mă disperă pe mine în Warzone, frate, când ne auzi pe aia. Nu știu cum faci. Asta nu se aude nimic la asta.
Yeah, this sub looks like it's dominant.
Also, all the sounds and everything when you level up guns. Everything is there. I mean, it's
Acum se aude.
Everyone could experience just this environment, though. Like, as much as we're enjoying the gameplay and stuff, and how cool it's been. Because like a lot of these content creators, like they're friends or they're familiar with each other. They play games online, but like it's not often you get them all in one place like this. It has just been a vibe. Seeing everybody going up, some meeting for the first time. Like I know Iceman and Isaac, we have interacted so many times on social. I've never met him in person, dude. We hugged for a solid 30 seconds. It was beautiful.
Prea multe ieșiri, mă, prea multe intrări, prea de astea, iar coteală de aia maxim.
For Call of Duty after over 10 years.
I don't think many things like bring everybody together like this.
Cred că așa se vede mai bine, băi, un pic, nu? Tot așa se vede. Că dai așa, că se dai așa. Nice, stream, full stream.
One of the two, there's no in between.
Știți cum zic, nu?
User interface has been completely changed as well. Dead silence available on that lower right-hand side. Just a lot more sort of clean changes. Of course, the menu system, which you might not have seen here on the main COD Next stream, but individual streamers seeing them going through weapon loadout, seeing the operators there. So many cool changes. A lot more of a streamlined experience. It's sexy. That's not a lot of ways to describe it.
I love that, especially like when you click start, you go, you look at your loadout, you switch weapons. It looks good. You can see everything. It's just right in front of your face. You know exactly what's there.
Nu știu, de la ei, din spate, nu știu.
Digestible, and that's what you need. It's such a fast-paced game like Call of Duty. It's digestible.
I also quite enjoy that, like it
Ia, dacă ies odată de aici.
So if I'm hitting pause.
Și mai într-o dată.
And I will say, in terms of balance of like ARs and SMGs, of course, this is all of our, like our first peeks into it, but they've looked pretty balanced so far. Like the SMGs have been absolutely disgusting up close, whether the AR gets first shot or not. And at long range, the SMGs haven't been ripping as well. The recoil gets insane at that sort of range. So I feel like it looks like the gun balance as well, regardless of your attachments and what configuration you end up coming with, is fairly much there.
I love that because I mean it just feels like sometimes it turns into this one gun that can do everything.
Yeah.
Right? And I think everyone appreciates a little bit of variety. Like an AR
that's
feels like
quite
an AR,
literally what this game is, because you can change your gun up to whatever you want, right? So
well, in a way, yeah. But like I think to Ali's point, like there seems to be a little more separation between the aggressive.
Like I haven't seen the do-it-all gun just yet.
I mean, we saw Aiden, of course, on the Mountain Dew green carpet, like, I want a broken shotgun. And I'm sure he can make it, but broken, we'll find out what that really means.
Swag.
Of course, as the game
like
develops. He wants a sawn-off that kills people across map, that makes them move real fast. I mean, hey, who knows? Gunsmith is crazy. 2.0 even crazier.
Well, I mean,
we'll see if he can do it.
Nu m-am scris bine, mă, cum am scris pe ăsta,
frate? We've got the nerds in the building, and this is where if anyone's going to test some stuff, find some weird combination that turns a shotgun into a sniper. This is the crew that's going to do it.
We've only scratched the surface.
Oh, yeah. We've touched it for 20 minutes.
Of what people are going to do with this gun.
That's just not enough, is it, Miles?
Not enough. No idea.
Ia uite ce... Stai că ne uităm la asta, frate. Mamă, ce sunet e aici. Uita ce mă uit acolo că nu se aude niciun sunet, e delay. Mamă.
Fuck did they use? What was that gun? What was this?
Mamă.
Fuck is that gun?
Mamă, dar cum caz. Băi, o să fie mâine tryhardeală, mâine seara o să nebunesc în jocul ăsta, frate, vă spun. Ia ce mișto se aude, frate. Băi, dar mâine seara o să nebunesc în jocul ăsta, vă spun. Eu cum s-a aruncat ăla, frate? Vezi dacă n-ai slide-ul, frate, că ți-a din movement. Mamă. Nu mai tryhardiști? Cam Black Ops 2, da. Mișto sunet.
I haven't even dolphin though yet. Chat, remind me to change my equipment behavior. It's not throwing when I want to throw it.
Greu va fi, coaie. Deja îmi vine.
No, what?
Mamă. Uite că o dat un slide, frate, micuț. Mamă, are 40 de kill-uri, Swag, a?
Damn, dude, that gun shit was crazy.
Let's go!
Mamă, dar toți kill-uri mulți.
Yo, Jay, I dropped the gun shit.
Different.
That's pretty cool. Bro, it's me, dog. It's me.
Oh, that sounds great.
Someone got 10 kills on my squad, yo. I need to change something. Wait. I get banned? Yo, what is fucking... Huh? I got it, boy.
I got guys in my game that are stim rushing and shit.
Wait, is there like a boost with the stems? No? I was rocking Dead Silence.
You are you searching?
Not yet, no.
Are you searching?
Not yet, no. What's good? I'm playing. Hello?
That way.
Equipment bit, yeah. That's what was fucking me up. Controller. Is it hold? Chat, is it hold? Yeah. M4 was fucking. That guy's just fucking busting it. I feel like I got all this shit I need on this motherfucker. Let's see if I have anything else for this.
Ba da, CPU-ul o să fie când o să iasă jocul.
Sound suppression, recoil control, bullet velocity. There's a lot of negatives though. Fire.
Băi, nu știu ce să zic.
There's no, you can't. They're the lock chat.
Cam kill to time-ul iar și mic, frate, ca în Vanguard.
Are you queued up or no?
Ah, third person mosh pit ai. Fii atent, third person în Call of Duty, frate. Third person în Call of Duty, coai.
I got this is why I dropped the gunship with.
SMG?
Yeah.
What's the build? Real quick.
Gunsmith, there you go. That's my build.
Ia uzi pe ăla, let's fucking go, let's go.
Chat, camos are locked, camos are locked. You're good? You guys want to see all the weapons? The subs are the Fennec, the Hurricane, and the Lackman sub. Battle rifles is FTAC Recon, the Lockman 7.62. This one looks like the Grau kind of, the Lackman 5.56. M4, M16, the AK-74U, and the Tark 56, which is basically the Scar, I'm pretty sure. And in shotties, you have some sort of shotgun, LMGs, marksman rifles, Lockwood MK2, and then you have the sniper is the Sigma 50.
Numai un sniper ai în beta asta cam dat.
Yo, you ready? Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go find match. Nah, chat. This is the alpha, so they're not gonna show everything.
But the air feels good. You can't snipe it. I mean, you can't. Movement's definitely slower, but not like nothing crazy.
Tacticals. I fixed it. FOV. We're on PC, so yeah, there's FOV. I already changed it.
Cum 200 de ping?
Is there anything else besides stun?
Unde vezi ping?
Flash grenade, the shock stick.
Păi dar ce ping, mă? Băi, 201 de ping?
Stun, smoke, tear gas, medical syringe.
Băi, pot să joc și eu jocul ăsta sau...
I mean, I could use the syringe, but it's kind of mean.
Păi n-au cum să aibă că e lană la coaie acolo la ei.
Oh, wrong game mode. I queued into the wrong game mode, I guess.
$201 de ping, frate.
Search me.
Băi, dar asta e Call of Duty Alpha, frate. De ce beta? De ce se numește beta că e Alpha toată ziua? Scrie deasupra lui, frate, Alpha. Mama, asta joc mâine. Search and destroy, băieți. Păi asta e Alpha toată ziua, frate. Din Alpha e beta, cum?
Oh man, I'm done, yo. My team is just not. My team is rock. Can I not jump up there?
Ia uite, deja căutam chestii de coteală, frate. Unde se pună mai bine. Așa învață deja. Bravo. Are cu Modern Warfare-ul din 2019 prea mult în comun, nu? Dacă o luăm așa, dacă ne uităm bine la el, bănuiesc că trebuie să-l joc. Așa, din imagine zic, păi, ca ăla din 2019, nu?
Wait, they left? Wait. Who left? Huh? Some people left?
Păi da, dar la noi scrie beta, nu scrie alfa. Scria alfa atunci. Biscuit. Scuză-mă. Aici scrie deodată beta și nu-i beta. Ce, aici la ei alfa și după asta e beta mâine seară sau cum?
You almost had it.
I couldn't figure out how to get down here.
Mamă, ce mișto e bomba. Mamă, faci bomba în 2 secunde.
Man, this Kazi guy, he just fucking spamming it. For what? Just being a loser.
Mamă, dar la el stă arma perfect, frate, cu joystick-ul ăla de PlayStation 4, frate. Cam dubios, să?
And motherfuckers just chatting. Okay, they got a full team now. Let's go. No way, bro. What?
Ăsta e swag, da, swag, da.
I want to play Ground War. Are we gonna? Yo, are we gonna play Ground War during this or no? You know. Are you in search right now? Yeah. Nah, Chad. There's no really slide canceling.
Yeah, was no really slide cancel.
Whatever. I mean, it's just like old COD, so I'm cool with it. It's whatever.
Păi da, toți streamerii ăștia mai mari sunt invitați. Că joacă numai streamer Claudiu aici, nu joacă lumea. Adică, știi cum zic.
How do I get off this thing first? Yeah, I'm like looking through it.
Da, e slide-ul greu, coai, de asta nu-l fac.
He's Daddy, I think. I don't think he knows. Dude, this is kind of cool. Holy fuck. That's kind of cool, no bullshit. That's kind of lit. I fuck with it.
Warzone gameplay la final au zis, nu?
Oh, he got there so fucking fast, yo.
Da, da, e și el live, dar toți sunt live, da. Salut, salut, Gal.
His daddy popped. Saw him.
Greu va fi jocul.
Yo, so what modes is there? Hardpoint? What are you playing? You playing Search too? right, silence. I just got horrific. Oh, I just got horrific timing. No way. Fuck.
Okay.
Lupo, you flashed me.
Bă, ești nebun?
Teammate, look at this guy, bro. What are you doing? Chow something.
Păi așa o să apară în titlul ăla care l-a făcut, știi cum zic o sică? The best finish move sau the first finish move. Și uite așa și-a făcut.
Just sitting next to me, fucking chow something.
Wow.
Yeah, I respect it.
Băi, lasă-o, drac. Băi, din păcate da, băi, o sică, băi. Din păcate da, să știi. Cam un pic neserios la tema asta, jocul. Să știi că ai dreptate, tati. În joc în 2023, frate, și cu hitmarker-ul așa? Să știi că, da. Păi ăla din Battlefield e prea pizdă ca să fie real, știi cum zic? Dar și ăla din Vanguard e prea mișto. Deci Vanguardul la animație, cum cade player-ul, hitmarker-ul, super mișto, dar aici da un pic mobile, Da, ia uite. Wow.
Come on team, 2v2. Nice, Nixta. Come on, Nixta. Come on. Come on. Play together here. No, what the fuck? Nice!
Ăsta trăiește jocul și zici că acum joacă pe viață și pe moarte. Swag. Swag. Da, mă, faci mie probleme.
This fucking plays, Nixta.
La fel, Adi. Ne auzim mâine la beta. Mâine joc și eu live beta, mâine seară, la ora 20 la voi. Așa că vorbim din perspectiva mea. Cum îmi fac armele, cum va fi nebunie, băi.
Nah, chat. Warzone's not so out. We have to play like, I think we have to play like Ground War or some shit. Then we play Warzone.
La fel, la fel. 16, 17, 18, 19. Păi dar nici eu nu mai stau o sică să moară că ne uităm mâine la... Când ne trezim mâine, după amiază ne uităm la Warzone sau și înainte de live când încep putem să mai facem o reacție la Warzone, dar eu mai stau un pic și eu, că și pe mine m-a luat somnul, să știi.
No, bro, fuck. Yeah, Daddy too.
Dar ce să mai fac cu el, Adi? Dă și mie un motiv, dacă o dat CS Warzone 2, să mai joc Warzone normal, plin de hacker, plin de pișați, plin de codați, plin de toate pișaturile. Nu mai tati, mai este un motiv să-l mai joc, spune și tu. Păi eu în loc să dau înainte, dau înapoi, sau cum? Mă, piși pe el de cont.
Chat, what would you guys rate Modern Warfare right now? Like Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Nu mă interesează pe mine contul. Pe mine mă interesează să mă simt bine, să joc. Să mă simt bine, să am plăcut, mă, doar pe mine la bască de conturi, ce-au fost și ce-au fost. Păi dar ce-au fost, acum ce ei, ce vine de acum. Nu? Logic. Păi am ce juca, o sică, dar n-am eu ce juca până atunci.
No, yeah. It's like search and rescue, isn't it? I feel like search and
Pe 30 septembrie acum, săptămâna viitoare, o săptămână jumate este FIFA celălalt, luăm și pe ăla, să deschidem niște pachete, porcării. Deja te-ai amăgit un pic. După aia iese celălalt joc, cum se mai numește, că am uitat. Tot la început de lună. Octombrie și care mai este, îl joci și pe ăla, te-ai amăgit și s-a făcut 28. Noapte bună, noapte bună. O zi ușoară mâine la școală, Adi. Să ne auzim cu bine. Nu, COD of War în noiembrie. Așa, ce spuneți despre joc cam deodată, băieți? Lăsați câte o părere acolo, rapidă, cât mai stau și eu. Mamă, ce mapă mișto. Păi trebuie să aibă, 100%. A, poți să le dai viață la băieți în search mai nou. Ia uite mă, poți să le dai viață în search în destroy, frate. Fain. Ai, cu prizonierul ăla, frate. Ah.
This one's search and rescue. I want to be able to talk to people in game.
Păi dar nu este scump cloud, e prețul normal la Call of Duty, tati. Da, Alex, zic și eu. Na, nu zic că nu merită. Salut, Joc. Da, e mișto, e mișto, e mișto. Numai că are hitmarker-ul ăsta, zici că la Call of Duty Mobile. Când dai ne, ia uite.
Wait, no! What the fuck? How many guys are there? Holy shit! You dropped 20 and lost? Snipe? I don't have a sniper chat.
Cold War zici? Bine, Cold War nici n-avea voie să numească Black Ops una la mână, că doar nu trebuia să numească Black Ops, l-a preluat Treyarch pe la jumatea aproape de final și l-a remodelat. Da, un joc trash din păcate. A fost bun, dar nu prea bun. N-avea să te țină, n-avea puterea aia, nu era catch. Cel puțin o spun numai eu, spune 80% din comunitate care joacă Call of Duty. 80%. Pentru că nu se simțea ca un Black Ops una la mână. Avea normal Call of Duty cunoscut ca și un joc mai animatic. Una la mână, un sniper pe acolo fugea și cum voia el și trăgea orice avea, deci 90% la bloom-ul ăla care lovea 100%. Deci el dacă dădea și pe lângă tine și făcea 360, te lovea totdeauna, un sniper. De asta zic, eu l-am jucat, eu am jucat și eu, am jucat și eu Cold War, normal că am jucat. Dar la un moment dat nici nu puteai să-l mai joci că toți stau cu zi. Cu ăla lângă el, lângă UAV-ul ăla sau cum se numea. Mama, am zis că s-a închis PC-ul, dar nu mai are mult. La cât trebuie să închidă o sică PC-ul, Papuș, ia să vezi. La SMG e bun slide-ul, da. Da, dar slide-ul e ciudat, eh?
Plus I had dead silence too, I should have used it.
Păi e alfa, mă, la jocul ăsta și alfa asta vă spun eu, jur că dacă nu-i din 2019, că așa scrie, eu am aprins jocul azi. Eu am aprins jocul azi, băieții mei, și scrie 219. 2019, frate. Asta este o alfa, frate, făcută acum nu știu câte luni, ani. Nici beta nu e asta, frate. Îți spun eu că și ăștia s-au grăbit cu un joc, frate, să-l facă, vă zic eu.
Both there. Oh, you're who is this? Jesus. Oh, it's a demon. Who the fuck is GP Wood?
Eu vă spun că jocul nu rămâne așa. No way.
Revive somebody. Is this our team up? Oh, COD next? Are these the devs? I think these are the devs.
Eu nu știu ce să zic, băieți.
I like the syringe. What? He has the Fennec already? No way. I'm behind you. Good try. Yeah, good try.
Gata, s-a închis, frate, uite, vezi? Băi, ceva s-a întâmplat cu PC-ul ăsta, frate. Nu știți motivul, nu puteți să spuneți și mie ce are. Da? Cine știe? Deci el merge mai departe, să vă spun adevărul, ia. Uite, și se aprinde singur. Eu nu fac nimic. Deci eu nu fac nimic la el. Se aprinde singur înapoi. Știe cineva să-mi zică? La ce să mă uit? Unde să mă uit? Ventilează totul bine. Totul ventilează, totul nu-i cald. Nu-i cald, nu-i prăfuit. Nu-i prăfuit, Osică, nu-i prăfuit, tati. Nu-i prăfuit. Fără mișto. Nu-i prăfuit, nu-i... Nu știu ce... Nu știu, nu-mi explic. Aici să mă uit? Unde să mă uit? Ce este? Senzor sau ce este? Temperatură. Ia citiți că eu nu știu să citesc. Stai să mă mut de acolo cu capul. Temperaturi, chestii. Păi dar nu am, nu știu ce e ăla. Ah. Stai că-i face update. Nu înțeleg, frate, de ce se închide, mâncați și gura ta. Stai că nici internet nu am pe el. Ce dracu am schimb? Nu înțeleg, frate. Nu înțeleg. Ce e asta? Da, pentru beta oricum pe jocuri ai cod, Sam. Păi du-te și descarcă-l. Nu-ți trebuie niciun cod dacă ai cumpărat jocul. Te duci la varianta de joc și ai 3 liniuțe. Și la 3 liniuțe alea apeși pe ele și îți arată variantele de joc. Și scrie beta să descarci. Simplu. Sandule. Eu nu sunt pe PlayStation, că ți arătam eu. A, el a descărcat, ok, poți să joci. Mâine. Mâine de la ora 19 putem să jucăm. Poate e de la voltaj. Unde e voltajul? De la voltaj? În ce sens? Bine, nu înțeleg, mă. Da, drag, nu știu ce să zic. Ce-a făcut ăsta, frate? Am pus eu pe pauză.
Hey chat, where are you guys from? What state or city? What state or what country are you guys from watching the stream right now? Let me see if I can make a Finnick class. Rhode Island, Alaska, Texas, bet. Fuck, are you in a game?
Da, dar unde e Warzone-ul, frate? Warzone-ul e separat?
UK.
Ok, mai aștept un an, da. Nu, dar eu le scriu la ăștia un mesaj, frate. Că mi se închide... Păi azi, păi de câte ori s-a închis? De 4 ori s-a închis.
Chat, if you're banning, make sure you guys drop a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're probably going to be playing Warzone here. What time is it? It says 12:30, so like 30 minutes. Puerto Rico, Delaware, Nevada. Pakistan, Puerto Rico. Wait, am I in the wrong one?
I didn't streak once. I fucking suck. I had 30, but fuck.
What were you playing?
What?
What were you playing?
Fucking hardcore 30. Ass.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got a dev error. I think I got a dev error. Something.
Da, bine spus. Dar alea cred că vin la finalul jocului. Uite, aici scrie Open Beta. Ai văzut acolo meniu și acolo scrie Alpha, frate, când joacă gameplay-ul. Mapa, știi cum zic? Ce magleală totală, frate. Dar scotea aia cu Alpha și lăsa Beta.
Is it after lunch?
Lunch is now. They went around that peace.
Lunch is now? Thought we got lunch? A little bit of lunch? I think it's Little Caesars, right? Wait, Booyah's on my team. Yes! No, he was. He's not anymore. Wait.
Deci nu mai ai slide-ul ăla, frate, 100%. Băi, îmi place că e mai colorat decât ăla din 2019, mă, frate, totuși. Grafica nu pot să spun că e mai bună, chiar pot să spun că e un pic mai slabă, frate, dar poate și din live în live și live-ul meu. Da, da, sursa normal nu se închide PC-ul de tot, Osică, nu se închide de tot. Că nu se închide de tot, n-ai văzut că își dă de asta, ca și cum revine înapoi. parcă share odată mi s-a întâmplat, nu? Nu mai dau nici click. Crezi că dacă dau click se aprinde singur, nu. Nu trebuie să-i dau nici click. Păi că nu pe el, nu știu. Repornește practic, da. Și o placă de RAM DDR5 posibil.
I need better bullet velocity.
Dar ce treaba o RAM cu închis calculator? Ok, păi dar de asta vreau să mă bag un pic să joc și eu ceva, vreo 20 de minute să văd dacă-s curios, da?
Out of bullets already? What the fuck? No guns, no guns. No guns, no guns, no guns, no guns, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo. Please kill this guy, please kill this guy. Ah, I got my snipe in my hand.
Nu știu.
No! Fuck, man! Damn!
Băi, bun băieți, uitați-vă voi mai departe la gameplay. Eu intru și eu un pic într-un joc, să spunem, ăsta, Shatterline ăsta, da? Facem și noi o comparație de gameplay-uri acum. Ăsta e axialul ăla, da? Facem și noi o comparație acum. Vreau să văd dacă mi se închide ăsta. Ați văzut cum e treaba, dacă vreți vă uitați mai departe. Ați văzut, știți, canalul de Call of Duty sau Swag și vă uitați mai departe la gameplay la Call of Duty. Bănuiesc că mai toți așteptați Warzone-ul și eu aștept Warzone-ul, dar Warzone-ul îl joacă peste jumătate de oră, a zis. Adică ar trebui în 21 de minute. Bun, dar până atunci eu joc un pic aici. Jocul este gratuit pe Steam, dacă mă interesează, tot shooter. Gata, mă ne cumpăr noul Call of Duty, bravo. De ce nu? Asta e Early Access și asta este un shooter, nu? A zis. Da, bun. Tot cu puteri, cu chestii versus, să-i dăm Conquest și este. Let's go. E doar pe Steam, ca deodată, biscuit, am spus și ieri și asta m-a întrebat, o să iasă și pe console. Nu prea se merită, dar nu costă nimic jocul ăsta, mobi. Sau tu îi spui lui Claudiu? Ok. E bine, fiecare știe el mai bine. Ok. Noapte bună, Osică. Ne uităm la Warzone mâine, bănuiesc, de acum. Ce să mai acum? Da, bine, hitmarker-ul, cum a spus și Osică, și eu la fel, un pic de Call of Duty Mobile, sunetul la arme mișto totuși, mapele ce am văzut din cât am văzut mișto, dar sunt multe elemente care au arătat în trailer și nu sunt în joc, sau nu le folosesc ei, nu știu să le folosească, sau nu le găsesc. Că știi că și hype-ul la momentul ăla și nu prea te mai gândești la multe chestii, te gândești să joci în momentul ăla. Dar nu am avut. Și aici, adevăratul Warzone, adevăratul Call of Duty este aici, băieții. Slide cancel, fără pauză. Dai cu piciorul în astea. Te sui pe aici, ca agariciu. Și bați player așa. Păi hitmarker-ul ăsta tot zici că e joc de telefon, să moară Gigi. Și la jocul ăsta la fel. Băi, dar ce-au făcut ăstea, mă, frate, cu jocurile? Hitmarker-ul de telefon în 2023. 2022.
Switching up my ammo.
Current point is about to expire.
Nu pot să sar pe aici, trebuie să pun o mașină de...
This point has expired. Another point is up for grabs. Releasing the drone.
In your face. I'm throwing a smoke.
Point will expire soon.
N-are fill-ul ăsta.
Bye-bye, Ram.
Nu, frate.
Deactivated. New point has been revealed.
Here's my little helper. Here, catch.
Current point is about to expire. This point has expired.
Switching up my ammo.
Another point is up for grabs.
Ciao, ciao.
You gave me no choice.
Da? Vedem mâine, că mâine jucăm și noi Splinter. Mâine jucăm și noi live. De la ora 20.
The point will expire soon. Point deactivated.
L-am luat și pe altul.
New point has been revealed.
Nu mai am viață.
Try and stop, cowards.
Here I come.
Ia, îl pui la loc. O blocat asta. Păi da, eu am făcut reacții până acum Splinter, uitați. Știm exact totul ce s-a întâmplat, cum arată, ce arată, multiplayer-ul. Am reacționat la swag, la live-ul lui. Știm exact cât e. Păi da, mâine e open beta, știu, open beta. Open beta joc și eu mâine. Știu totul. Informații, dar oricum, mersi de informații. A, ți explică ție. Okay. Noi până acum a fost live, până aici. Salut, Skiller. A, n-am văzut. Scuză-mă. N-am fost atent. Da, am reacționat până acum la tot. La tot ce trebuie. Da. Da, Splinter, n-am fost eu atent, sorry. A, crezi că cu mine vorbești asta. Noi am fost aici. Am reacționat la tot ce trebuie. La Warzone, dar Warzone joacă mai încolo un pic, a zis. Skillere, că tu te mai pricepi așa cu PC-urile. De ce mi se închide la fiecare 20 de minute mi se restartează PC-ul? Adică își dă ca și cum s-ar duce în standby și pe aia își dă singur start. De ce? Știi cumva? Ce ar putea să fie?
Don't screw it up. Point deactivated.
Ce ar putea să fie? Știe cineva?
New point has been revealed.
Da. Era ok, nu? Băi, nu făceam nimic, mă uitam numai pe YouTube, ce dracu.
So far so good, team. Keep it up.
Da, fără nicio eroare. Pur și simplu se închide deodată, așa. Dar nu se închide de tot, că se aprinde el singur. Adică își dă înapoi. Ca și cum s-ar duce în standby și pe aia se aprinde înapoi. Nu știu ce dracu.
This is what I call a flawless victory.
Ah, ok. Păi am de gând să-mi iau și o DDR5 de la de RAM. Sau DDR4 sau DDR, mama dracu se numesc, mai bune. O fie ele 32 de giga de RAM, dar 32 de giga. Nu știu. Osică spunea că ar putea să fie sursa, dar nu, normal la sursă se închidea de tot, nu? Nici n-am făcut în viața mea la BIOS, nici n-am umblat. Ce dracu să umblă cu. Și de asta am intrat acum în joc, că voiam să mă uit mai departe la asta și să văd dacă se închide când se mișcă, când e tot o mișcare, că pur și simplu YouTube-ul e static. Să nu mai ducă voltajul? Ok. E bine, atunci sunt pe băieți, nu? Eu ne-am luat PC-ul și le spun, băi băieți, e timpul să facem ceva, că e imposibil. Schimbați sursa, nu? Sau ce dracu se schimb. Nu mă interesează pe mine. Nu? Păi vedem în cât timp se închidea. Normal acum trebuia să se închidă iarăși, nu? Nu știu, dar oricum eu... E dubios, adică mă uit pe YouTube și se închide, se aprinde și asta și în joc, nu? Sau?
Secure the hard points one by one.
Ah, ok.
Another point is up for grabs.
Păi dați mă uit ce am împrins aici. Păi am PlayStation 5, monitorul și un PC. Monitorul. Și încă două chestii, dar nu știu ce să le... Oricum, celălalt PC de streaming îl am în altă parte băgat și monitor. Nu să am două monitoare în aceeași parte, nu? Wow. Deci nu se închide și trebuie să-l aprind eu din buton din nou. Se aprinde singur, băieții, da? Mamă, ce i-am rupt pe el. Ah. Ok. Dubios totuși, nu?
New point has been revealed.
What a lovely day.
Hai mă, că dau unul ăsta. Da, parcă așa, dădeam un pic din mouse, îl mișcam un pic și se aprindea iarăși. Nu mai sunt sigur, că tastatura rămânea luminată și mouse-ul, știți cum? Dar nu, mouse-ul de fapt nu, numai tastatura, ciudat. Wow.
Point deactivated.
Păi da, asta e, da, că merge, YouTube-ul merge, dar nu știu ce să zic.
Another point is up for grabs.
Vedem dacă, la cât se închide acum, băieți, că o trec tupii de timp și nu s-a mai închis. De jocul ăsta, dacă nu l-ați probat, îl aveți pe degeaba pe Steam, da? Încă o dată spun. Era lângă mine asta, frate.
Hungry.
Current point is about to expire. This point has expired. New point has been revealed.
Hang on. Gotta reload.
Am înțeles, da, e posibil și de la să fie, nu știu.
The point will expire soon.
No! Wow.
Point deactivated.
Wow. Wow.
The bigger they are.
Another point is up for grabs.
Changing the game.
Ce-a fost asta, frate? Mi-a dat cu putere ceva, n-am fost să... Băi, și... Hai că știai că tu sunt aici. Mamă, puteri, chestii. M-a rupt. Păi da, și dacă calculatorul în garanție, sursa mi-o schimbă ei dacă e ceva, nu? Sau trebuie să o plătesc eu? Trebuie să o plătesc eu? Wait.
New point has been revealed.
Gotta reload.
Mamă, am bătut acolo, tot squad-ul am bătut. Am un spot bun aici.
The point will expire soon. Victory is near. Don't screw it up.
I'm gonna make it rain.
850 V gold, nu știu cum.
This is what I call a flawless victory.
Headed to that spot.
Point deactivated. Another point is up for grabs.
Băi, dar joc de câteva minute și nu se închide nimic, frate, nu înțeleg nimic. Deci când mă uit pe YouTube se închide. Se închide când mă uit pe YouTube și nu se închide, băi, bâlci. Ce spuneți despre joculețul ăsta, băieți? E early access, nu costă nimic, ce spuneți despre el așa? Gameplay-ul așa, ce ați văzut până acum, ce spuneți? Ce notă îi dați? Și ce notă dați la Call of Duty, care costă 80 de euro? Bine, ăla și ăla, în alfa, beta sau ce îi? Ia, spuneți un pic. Dați așa o mică notă la joc. Ce spuneți de joculeț? Aceeași mâncare de pește, nu? Dar asta nu costă nimic. Ăsta este făcut de un studio ucrainean de o mână de oameni. Șase. Și Call of Duty, ceea ce ați văzut până acum, că intrăm iarăși pe YouTube ca să-mi cadă iarăși PC-ul. Să ne mai uităm un pic, 2 minute și pe aia mă duc și eu la somn, că mâine am programare la ortoped să vedem ce spune cu piciorul, la ce stadiu se află și dacă pot să mă duc luni la muncă. Dar mâine seara suntem grind pe Call of Duty, acolo nu sunt pe PC, n-are ce să moare, că sunt pe PlayStation 5. Mai bine spus la mine acasă. N-are ce să-mi cadă acolo. 8 cu indulgență la Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, ok. Băi, eu zic așa, mai mult decât ăla din 2019 nu e, una la mână. Au făcut ei niște schimbări la acolo, la movement. Nu mai pe lumea asta. Păi da, dar acum o să sară toți ca toți e-proi, știi cum zic, Splinter? N-ai văzut și acum, m-am uitat la Soeg, ne-am uitat câteva, păi da, sară în sus, nu se opresc de sărit. Și gândește un pic, dacă joacă cu Chronux sau cu Dominator sau cum se mai numesc astea, păi o să sară permanent și trag în același timp, știi cum zic? Și te bat pe tine care joci normal, legit. Nu ai șanse în fața lor. Că din păcate jocul e băgat și pe last gen console, deci și pe PlayStation 4 și Xbox-ul vechi. Și lumea o să folosească de toate cheat-urile astea pișate pe consolă și... Mam! O să sară ca toți e-proi în sus pe aici. Mamă, dar ce m-a bătut aici, frate. De 2 ori, nu? Wow! Wow! Nu mai am șansă. Da, da, Splitgate nu a murit, că sunt competiții acolo, am văzut. Sunt oameni care joacă profesional, adică pe bani, ia? Sunt turnee, sunt ele. Cred că la public o murit, da. Bugs Bunnies, da, Bugs Bunnies și pe dracu.
This point has expired.
I'm throwing a smoke.
New point has been revealed.
You are grounded.
Soon.
A minute of glory.
Point deactivated.
Ok, păi intrăm acum pe YouTube din nou. Stai să termin meciul ăsta. Intrăm acum și ne uităm. Și să văd scurios dacă se închide iar. Dă-l dracu, aici nu s-a închis, frate. Are nevoie de acțiune PC-ul, frate, că moare altfel. Se închide. Pe ăsta? Mamă, și-am bătut acolo. Bine, că e cu specialități, fiecare are abilitatea lui, nu știu, un pic de Valorant, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Movement. Ia uite. Wow! Senzație! Ce-mi fac ăștia? Wow! Meciul ăsta m-a bătut dacă nu. Rogue am jucat când costa și bani. Ba nu costa bani, că nu ieșit, de că nu ieșit. Bob, eu am jucat printre primii în România, nici nu știa lumea de jocul ăla. L-am jucat. Îți spun eu. Fix că n-a ieșit l-am jucat. Fix cu o oră de lansare eu l-am avut și am făcut live în ziua aia. Sau o zi mai târziu am făcut, dacă nu mă știu. Păi dar mie nu prea îmi plac astea third person, tati. Eu le uresc astea third person. Pentru mine un shooter e first person și first person trebuie să rămână. N-are ce căuta N-ar ce căuta în third person. Da, da, nu zic că nu-i joc rău, nu-i joc rău, dar nu e pe placul meu.
Point deactivated.
Smoke cover. Coming up.
Another point is up for grabs.
Mamă, uite că dau un ăsta. Dar ce ping avem aici? N-am fost atent. Ce ping avem? 30 de ping. Da, dar ăsta e early access, da? Încă o dată, nu uităm, da? Mai este până este full. Bănuiesc că se mișcă. Da, e posibil. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5 oameni. Da, deci încă o dată, asta e numai părerea mea, da? Nu, că asta nu înseamnă că să spun mamă că e un joc de căcat sau e slab jocul. Nu, e mișto jocul în sensul lui. Dar eu nu-l simt și nu, dacă nu simt jocul nu pot să joc, adică nu pun suflet. Nu, îl joc așa și trec prin el, că am jucat și eu ceva. Third person, nu pot să-i dau prea multă atenție eu. E altfel când vezi mapa din ego shooter, ego perspectiva asta. N-am mânieri pe armă, sare ca dracu. Bine, caut și o scuze acum. Da, mă, ce spuneți, frate, că nu mi se închide PC-ul când joc și se închide când mă uit pe YouTube, frate. Unde am auzit chestii de astea? Wow, GG. GG. Da, asta e altceva, da, asta e altceva. Alea third person în poveste e altceva, da. Wow. Wow. Wow, senzație. Wow, senzație.
Victory is near. Don't screw it up.
Reload.
Hai mă, du-te de aici. Păi dar nu, când mă uit pe YouTube. Că acum intrăm iarăși și ne uităm un pic.
Soon.
Fuck.
Point deactivated.
Bravo. Ce voi să faci? Că n-am înțeles. Bravo. Hai că nu mai bine vedem Warzone, bănesc.
Throwing a smoke.
Current point is about to expire. An impressive performance.
Bravo. Bun.
Take your prescriptions.
Asta nu mai este de la mine, asta e la joc. Nu? Bănuiesc. Sau ce îi fac aici? Ah, joc. De la joc era. Am crezut că e de la mine iarăși. Alo. Alo. Uite-te și tu. Acum altă belea. Sau nu trebuie să mai joc jocurile astea? Da, dar nu pot să-i dau nimic. Stai un pic. Nu știu ce să zic, băieți. Bine, aici e de la joc, asta... Na, nu pot să fac eu nimic. Nu că s-a închis PC-ul. N-am ce să fac. Dau restart de dracu. Bun, hai că cu închisul nu s-a închis când am jucat, atâta timp cât am jucat. Acum intru pe YouTube să văd dacă... Dar o zi nasoală am avut azi pe aici. Mare de gic. Închide-te, deschide-te, după asta s-a blocat jocul ăsta acum, după câteva partide. Ce dracu se întâmplă aici? Ok. Nu. Da. Da.
game?
Honestly, I'm loving third person right now. It's like, honestly, I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not because, you know, we've never had third person, you know, with the past COD. But honestly, I'm loving it a lot, and I love the maps. Everything, you know, is really good right now, and it's feeling, you know, smooth.
All right, Em, final question. I mean, what is next for you and your stream and your content?
MW2 grind. That's all I'm looking forward to. Can't wait.
That makes perfect sense. Well, thank you so much, and best of luck. Have fun out there. Lottie, babe, back on over to you.
Thank you so much, Jess. And you can see right now there is so much happening behind us. All the creators, you can see the ring lights for days. So much Modern Warfare 2 being played. But my name is Lottie, I'm on the desk, I'm joined by Maven. But I also do have two very special people to talk about Modern Warfare 2 and what it took to make it look so damn glorious. We've got Mark and Joel joining us. And guys, I mean, studio animation director, and we've got studio art director here. I gotta say, first and foremost, this game is stunning. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. I just want to dive in IRL, to be perfectly honest with you, but it's
not
really
just brown.
It's not just brown.
It has some color.
I promise I didn't joke about that already multiple times today.
But
seriously, there's been a lot of like gray and brown sometimes.
Nici mai gândit, chiamatul de câte ori sunt standby modus, sau solo modus, sunt la get over there.
It looks absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to dive deeper into that. But folks at home, if you didn't already know, we've got an epic giveaway from our friends at Jack Links, and each Jack Links supply drop includes a brand new copy of Modern Warfare on the platform of your choice. Delicious Jack Links limited edition products, brand new epic in-game items from Jack Links. So if you want to find out more, check this out.
Looking for an epic way to celebrate the launch of Modern Warfare 2, Jack Links has got you covered, giving you the chance to win the ultimate Modern Warfare 2 supply drop. Keep an eye out during the broadcast for the Jack Links Sasquatch to appear on screen. If you see it, grab your phone and scan the QR code, following the prompts to qualify for entry. Tune in to Call of Duty next. Squad up with Sasquatch and level up for the ultimate viewing experience, courtesy of Jack Links. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, folks, keep your eyes peeled to spot the Sasquatch on the screen throughout the show. Scan that QR code and enter all your information for a chance to win. And trust me, you certainly want to. But back to it, though, of course, Modern Warfare 2 is where we're at.
I'd be good as a Sasquatch, then, right?
It's actually mocap Sasquatch.
To be honest, people might honestly get that confused with it. There is that problem. There is that problem.
I'm so sorry, you can throw the razors out when you do.
But I tell you what isn't a problem is the color palette. It's absolutely stunning. You know, I looked at Mikado earlier on, and I was just floored by how good it looks. What does it take to make a map? You know, how from scratch, you're looking at the graphics, you're looking at what you want to put in the details. It's very finely detailed, and I think that makes people really want to dive into the game and start grinding it.
Well, I think like it's important to create an immersive
Băi, e
environment.
posibil, băieți, să fie de la Elgatul la placa de captură unde gândește că eu nu fac nimic în momentul ăla și îmi închide PC-ul?
What's funny about making stuff like this is it's about what you leave out. You know, the real world isn't completely cluttered all the time. It's very, you know, kind of understated and things like that. So, kind of holding people back sometimes because they want to keep going, and you know, especially in a
când joc funcționează, că ați văzut că nu s-a închis nimic, am jucat 2-3 partide, nu?
I mean, that's just insane. The AI part is something that
deci este slide.
I think it really brings such an incredible aspect of that.
Dar nu-l închide, își dă restart, da, sau cum, dar n-ar trebui, nu normal.
And in COD games in general, what does it take to make that happen?
Oh my. Well, it takes a lot of like just research and reference that we use. Like all of us are mad action fans and cartoon anime and all that stuff. That's the action side of it. But we have to have that authenticity where we deal with our military advisors, all different branches of the military. We ask them questions all the time. We're always asking, hey, would you do it like this or would you do it like that? Most of the time they'll say, yeah, nah, I wouldn't do it like that. That's Hollywood. but they know that it's an entertainment product, so they definitely, you know, are in it to win it, always giving us the advice that.
Bine, asta era și în Call of Duty în 2019.
Then we bring them into the mocap stage.
În cel din 2019.
Get them suited up.
Mă uit la ce ore am în programare, că am uitat.
They're in spandex, you know, with the dots and stuff. Big tough guys, you know. So, but once they get going, I mean, it's amazing when you see a lot of the movements that they do. You know, they're like, wow, man, that's going to look good in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a lot of like effort and magic that goes into it.
Mark and I go back on this all the time. It's what you're looking for also in the performance is the human mistakes.
M-am convins așa la confita noastră să cumpăr jocul, mă bucur. Eu sunt curios să am un pic de emoții pentru mâine, să vedem gameplay-ul, cum se simte în sine. Vedem ce spun.
It's muscle memory, but you want those moments where they're making mistakes and they don't do it perfectly.
Imperfections,
Ninja 9 kill-uri, Ninja. Nijomanul de Fortnite. Fortniteistul a făcut și el 9 kill-uri. Vezi și cauți aici.
I play games, I'm not gonna call it any other games, but like they try to have like sometimes like a realistic weighted movement to it that to me is just not as fun. Like I want more arcadey sometimes because that's just we're playing a game at the end of the day.
It's a fine line.
It's got to be very tricky.
You can't go too overboard.
O lumină de asta vreau să-mi iau și eu, să-mi pun în față aici.
And you can't go too, I don't know.
It's contrast.
We see that. I mean, with the Oni skin we saw earlier, the way that the guy was walking the operator, we having that fun, that exciting
That's
aspect.
You? Was that you?
That was me in the suit.
No.
Was it really? No way.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that looks dope.
Oh my! Well, I'm a big fan. First off, big fan of the Oni.
That
was
awesome.
But I mean, we are bringing that fun element to operators like Oni and having these exclusive skins that you're able to put on, and it changes the whole character that you are embodying in the game, and that's where the fun aspect comes in. But you do have people who want to stay true. They want that realistic kind of approach and feel to the game, and I think the balance is really difficult, but something so far we've seen is that you guys have done that so well. Where does the decision making of the AI come in? I know the intuitive, creative part of the AI is so important to you guys, and having them making those decisions become actually a vital aspect of in-game play. How does that work?
Well, that's a balance between the programmers. The animators, we want them to do everything.
Da, te aștept, Denis, la ora 8 seara la voi cum ar veni, dar bine că e vineri, nu? Și aveți timp. O să stau mult și o să discutăm, spune exact recul-ul, cum se simte movementul și doi la mână. Nu e o chestie nasoală că joc pe consola puternică, pe PlayStation 5, unde sunt 120 de FPS-uri plus field of view. Deci avem ce vedea, adică mișcare ca lumea. Da, nu joc pe last gen. Și zic că pot să spun ceva despre joc în sine la putere cât de cât peste mediu, da?
How much I guess I feel like adding like the third person kind of put a spotlight on you from an animation standpoint because when you're in first person you don't see a lot of the animations you do, but like when you're fighting somebody online, like every now and then the animation can be janky due to whatever desync. You're playing on the internet, but like when you have like the 3P, like it is a spotlight directly on the animations of the character.
Nu-mi place hitmarker-ul ăsta, zici că e Call of Duty Mobile când ai
They have to, right?
and it's so awesome to see it. Like
da, bine faci.
At the studio, Bruce Ferris. I was just talking to him today about it. But it's really awesome.
Bine faci, că după aia o să vezi diferența, Denis, o să vezi o diferență totală.
It looks so good. That's what I was thinking.
Vehicle mounting and all the stuff that goes on with that, the way that you mantle on things. You've got a nice system where the feet are falling on the terrain the proper way, on staircases and things.
It's it's just awesome.
Păi nu, stai skillere, că mai durează un pic, stai un pic. Nu așa, nu se închidea așa mai. Păi au trecut abia 5 minute de când sunt aici. Mai așteaptă vă 10 minute, să vezi că se închide după asta.
They knocked it out of the park. It's awesome.
Hey, really, I got to ask you just that, a personal nerdy question for me, but I love finishing moves. I think they're so sick.
O 3, dacă nu mă știu.
What's the magic behind finishing moves? Are they actually played out?
Dar numai azi au început. Adică că niciodată nu m-am mutat pe YouTube aici pe el. Eu joc totdeauna.
We go get stunt people and we kind of map it out first, draw sketches, like hey, maybe it's like do like this, do like that. We get them on stage and then we kind of like just go through it together, to kind of
celălalt PC.
Just bring that
sunt pe PlayStation, știi că
nu și pe
PC-ul de streaming. Este un joc, nu?
Violence and aggression.
I'm going to put pressure on both of you if this isn't in yet. So, listen, this has gone back.
Acum îți arată ce au făcut Battlefield la solo, făcut ei bine, mă.
One thing that's tough with first person is when you get cooperators, right? You don't see them as much, and like finishing moves is one where you do, but like going back, this is back to like Blackout, but like when you would do, there were different like emotes you could use where you would like dance, and you'd have the hula hoop and stuff like that, so you kind of see your avatar more, you could show off, you could do a lot of taunting type things. Is that in that, or can you add it for me?
I feel like we get that out with a wide, like a.
Ei s-a dus noul Battlefield, băieți, cu jocul ăsta. V-am spus că nu o să iasă jocul ăsta, toți Battlefield-iști o să vedeți aici.
You weren't asking if we have emotes, right?
Well, no, I guess more like I'm trying to think back. Like there was one where I could do like a hula hoop or like goofy kind of stuff you could do.
Da, da, Denis, acolo e beleu, dar vedem mâine, cum am zis.
And you guys have put so much work into the animation. Like I want to see my guy dance. You know, I want to get down and nasty.
It's an evolving system. We have to see what happens. Right now, we're so focused on. This is a big game.
Oh yeah.
You don't say. You don't say.
If I look tired, it's if I don't look tired, it's because the makeup artists here are really good.
Right.
But
Ne mai sunt încă 83.000 de oameni, frate. Bine că mă sunt la muncă și ei.
Keep me in mind that I want a bald character that can move a little bit.
This is the same of Modern Warfare 2019.
If we need to get me in,
Call of Battlefield. Call of Battlefield.
I can definitely attest that you don't want to get him in. And yeah, that could be a little bit of an error there. It could be. Hey, look.
Call of Fortnite Battlefield 2. Call of Fortnite Battlefield 2.
That's for sure.
Modern Warfare grafic din 2019. Is this 2019 Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Mai bun decât Battlefield 2042. Eu citesc comentariile, băieți. Warzone when? Când Warzone?
I want to know a little bit more about the shoe surgeon. What have you been cooking up for us?
Look exactly like Modern Warfare 2019. Arată exact ca Modern Warfare 2019, which is awesome because 2019 look fantastic. No complaints there. Okay.
But we're really excited to.
Mai bun decât Battlefield.
Which is the shoe surgeon. They made two incredible shoes.
When Warzone 2? Când Warzone 2?
Based off of the.
This looks like Modern Warfare 2019, which is a which V.
Look at that! Look at that!
Wow.
So, these actually all unique.
Is this Modern Warfare 2? Yes, Modern Warfare 2.
For the Modern Warfare brand. The other one is for Al Mazrah, the big map. And it's.
Fortnite was extended kids. It's for men's. Okay.
Iconic greens and all that. You know, inspired by Al Mazrah and all the materials.
These look awesome, and I also think I need to get some tattoos.
And they both have ghillie snap-ons too. Like some people don't.
Totdeauna n-ai cum să satisfaci lumea, frate. N-are cine să nu mai satisfacă. Câte jocuri au ieșit, câte Call of Duty-uri avem din 2003 până acum, dacă nu mă înșel.
Clip them on there and you're set to go.
I love it. I love it.
But if you want to be one of the 6 lucky people to win a pair, maybe 5, because I might get one.
Cred că acum arată Warzone, băieți. Mai că mai stăm un pic.
Okay.
Then you need to tweet hashtag CODNext and hashtag sweepstakes, or you can scan the QR code there and enter to win.
It's as easy as that, folks. Absolutely incredible. I've got to say, I really want to cop that desert color pair.
I want the Modern Warfare 2 one.
Ooh, I like that. The iconic green.
Yeah,
the iconic green. I'm wearing it today. I've got to say, it looked pretty good with what I'm wearing right now.
Did you see Joanna's pants though?
I did. I mean, who
didn't?
Icons everywhere I look. Including on the stage though, it's right now time to toss down to Beef Mummy and see what she's cooking up. Right down there with the content creators.
Wow, I'm ready to have another slice of that action here in Warzone Mobile. Did you like that? Yeah, Little Caesars right here. We're ready for another round of gameplay here.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Ready for another slice of action? Me too, me too. So yeah, only in Call of Duty Warzone Mobile can you have the type of intense, up to 100.
Asta este Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, ce vedeți voi acum.
Let's get back on in and see what we have going on today.
Well, you can already see it. It's
Warzone Mobile.
After the turns and what we've seen here so far, because so far it's been absolutely crazy. It's been Warzone 2.0, it's been Modern Warfare 2, and now we're going back in here. We're going back to mobile. And now I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys at home are really interested to see what is happening with our streamers that we have here today. And if you don't have it yet, comment down below what were your favorite moments here yet again, because we've had so many things happening already.
Incredible, incredible.
Now,
and one of the things that we wanted to make sure we do is go over, let's talk to some of the talent, talk to some of our friends, see what's going on. Why don't we head over there?
And another incredible round of Warzone Battle Royale comes to this, and now it feels like such a great time. And now I'm really excited to go and move around, especially with my little box. I wonder if all of our streamers playing today wants a slice of this pizza, because obviously we've been eating this the whole day. That's the reason why we have so much energy, and not only that, it's absolutely delicious, but we are heading on over to our streamers right now. I think we're going to take a look at Hawk's Nest and Bobby Plays. We're taking a look at what they're doing right now, and it looks like here in the action. Let's see if they kind of want to slice, but obviously they are...
Iau cum stau, frate. Cum să joc așa un joc, frate? Că și așa mă doare spatele că stau așa, dar apoi să stau așa. Ia uite, pe telefon.
Bobby and Hawks, they don't even know what's going on outside them. They have a camera, they have a pizza box.
Oh, maybe if they smell the pizza, they'll want some. Hi, would you like a slice? Are you hungry?
Yeah, actually, very hungry.
Maybe we can help them out later on with a slice of pizza. We can be your personal pizza holder. But we're moving on right now here to Bobby. I kind of want to ask him, so far, you're just walking inside, you're chilling. So where are you guys right now and what's happening so far?
Well, there's a guy right ahead of us. I'm going to go ahead and die to him. Wait, no, I killed him. We're chilling, you know, we're just dominating. We obliterated Godsley earlier, and he didn't really stand a chance. Noah managed to outcamp us. Wait, there's multiple people, multiple directions. Oh my God, I'm probably dead. I'm concussed.
Okay, we're gonna get back to you later on. You guys focus over there. I don't
Ce-i
want to
ăsta,
because of us. Oh, and speaking of...
Sorry, dar n-am nimic cu jocuri pe telefon, dar asta n-are ce căuta, frate, pe telefon.
A lot of these gameplays
Zic
happening
eu, nu
right now.
știu, ce-i bălci
So
ăsta?
far,
Au cum se vede, frate.
how are you feeling right now, Matt? Like, you're seeing all the gameplay. It's been crazy here so far.
Great question. You know, feeling really good. Feeling really good. We still have so much longer.
Bravo, nu știu, na, voi știți care o să jucați. Nu o să joc așa ceva, nu să mă bat. Să stau gheban să mă uit la prin telefon să joc. Telefonul să suni, să întrebi, sun la poliție dacă te bate un cămătar. Sun prietena și amata în același timp, dacă ai, dacă nu ai, scrii WhatsApp-uri, face buce și de-astea, nu? Ce dracu să joci mobile, să joci? Păi de ce-s consolele, calculatoarele, nu? E bine, se vede prin live-ul, da, are și grafică minimală ca să meargă mai pe orice telefon mai nou, așa să zicem.
The tip of your fingers. Yeah, that's right. If you have things going down at home, you can definitely bring it down into wherever you are. If you're on the car, you can grind for it. So again, so many new things, and for me, I think it's such a revolutionary thing for this to happen.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we were talking the other day around like, well, what does that mean?
Noapte bună, Schiller, te pup. Ai grijă de tine acolo. Păi dar stați un pic, mă, eu înțeleg că sunt rupți de foame, frate, după bani, că nu sunt rupți de foame. Fiți atenți. Iau Call of Duty Mobile deja, care funcționează, cu Battle Royale, da? Care funcționează, că ai boți, că n-ai boți, ok. După asta ai scos acum Warzone 2. În Warzone 2 ai scos DMZ, se numește un mod nou, ca și cum ar fi Escape din Tarkov. Ai scos un mod third person. Ai scos Warzone 2. Warzone 2, da? Ce-ți mai trebuia și mobile-ul ăsta, frate? Îl faci să fie scos acolo. Câți bani mai faci, frate? Și bagă sezoane, bagă căcaturi și să cumpere lume. Hai mă, tu-te de aici. Mamă, ce mă mănâncă un coi, că m-am ras la coaie. Și senzația când crește părul ăla. Mamă, ce ziceți, mă, de chestia asta?
That I think really is just super cool and also is.
Uite și ăla scrie Why Warzone Mobile. Vezi? Jerome. Bravo, tată. Why?
Shared battle pass. So let's say I've leveled up the battle pass on one platform. Say I'm playing on mobile, you know, had an awesome session with my friends. The next day all that progress again carries over. So the stuff I've unlocked and my level.
Da, nu e mai satură, frate. Băi, chat, am făcut și noi 20 de like-uri. Că ăștia au făcut 125.000 de like-uri. Am făcut și noi 20 măcar acolo, băieți. Am fost și noi capabili în seara asta. Ia uite aici. Unii n-au abonați câte like-uri au făcut ăștia, mâncați-și curat. 125.000 de like-uri.
And also because we just think it makes for
Am depășit 20, e bun atunci să rămână băieții, vă pupă toți. Las că e bun, nu, 30 nici nu o să cerul nimeni. 20 acolo, că e
from mobile to PC and console. So if you're playing a game, you can literally just call up your buddies and message them.
Dar scuzați, eu nu pot să mă uit la așa ceva, deci la grafica asta n-am jucat, sorry. Nu că, mamă, m-am învățat cu grafică și chestii, dar uitați-vă, nici grafică, nici măcar de... Păi dar nici cu Call of Duty Mobile nu se compară la grafică, frate. Nici cu PUBG Mobile nu se compară la grafică. E ultima grafică posibilă aici. Uitați-vă și voi, ce bălci. Sorry. Dacă voi spuneți că e ok așa? Păi da, eu am crezut că arată Warzone 2, Denis, știi cum zic? Că arată și Warzone 2. Sau a arătat Warzone 2, frate, și n-am văzut noi.
That's gonna look good in the game.
Yeah. Had a little taste now. Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it. Yeah, do a lot with the...
That is a good question. That's a player lined up during midnight so many times, and more we're getting that. Or on the other side of things, there is something for everyone.
No, ground war, no arătat Warzone 2.
We've got ground war coming on our screen in just a moment.
I want to see a tank pull someone's face off.
I mean, third person.
Swimming.
I mean, it's not even a sniper, is it?
This is the breaststroke.
It wasn't even a sniper, it was just a scope.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Wow.
He is swimming fast.
I've been compared to Michael Phelps due to my long arms and very athletic legs.
He's getting damaged.
Yeah, pretty sure he's either, I wasn't sure if he was drowning or getting beamed.
Ooh.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Hold the phone.
I love how the movement with Aiden, like you can tell he's playing it like Warzone. Like when we were first watching him, like he was busting doors open, looking at the ground, looking for high ground. And so I think that's like, it's so interesting to differentiate the play styles between all the players and creators that we have here.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And you can see right now he's just obviously selecting his loadout here, and it's something we also got into earlier on. But Ground War, what kind of loadout do you want? Obviously, it's very different from multiplayer. It's so much bigger. You know, what are you thinking?
You gotta have have an AR with. You saw he just put a bigger scope.
He just hit himself in the forehead with that nade, I believe.
Split.
Hey, listen, it happens to the best of us, Aiden. It happens to the best of us. Not me, but it happens.
I love that you can select your spawn as well. But yeah, you're gonna want like a sniper and overkill AR.
Nice move.
Yeah, this spawn selection is huge, by the way. That is such an interesting and cool kind of push there into Ground War.
Listen, this is what I'm doing all day. If I'm not in the back sniping Ground War, like I'm in a tank, 100%. Like look how fun this is. This guy's just driving.
Băi, nu-i nasol, da. Nu-i nasol, dar vedem mâine, băieți.
What song do you think he's got playing in the tank?
Vedem mâine cu adevărat ce ne așteaptă. Dar ăsta mobile, frate, sorry.
Everyone's inside the zone, right?
Exactly, 100%. Those are the real savvy players. That gas mask, slow lagger behind.
Yeah.
I die to them all the time.
I mean, prior to this event, I was looking at the top 200 Warzone clips of all time, and I just saw one. I hope we get to see it here in Warzone, where we get to see so many more highlights from outside of the zone, repositioning themselves, especially at the outside of the zone. But hey, take a look at that. Speaking of another highlight,
eu nu pot să mai stau că mi-e somn, băieți.
YouTube tries to go in there.
Mi-e somn de nu mai pot. Bun. Acum chiar că te închid, PC-ule. Nu vreau să mai aud de tine, că m-ai supărat azi. Chat, o noapte bună și vouă. Mersi că ați fost aici. Ne-am uitat, am reacționat la început cât a fost nebunia. Da. Vedem mâine live din perspectiva mea ce avem de spus. O noapte bună și da. Eu nu o să am timp mâine, bănuiesc, să mă uit la Warzone 2, să-mi spuneți cum a fost dacă v-ați uitat voi. Și o noapte bună, Nenea Denis, Nenea Claudiu și care mai sunteți acolo în spatele camerei care ați fost. Bun. Mersi foarte mult, apreciez enorm și ne auzim mâine, da? Dormiți bine, să fiți sănătoși, o zi ușoară mâine la școală, la muncă și să ne auzim pe seară, frate, așa cum trebuie. Hai, noapte bună!